Ben! We're back. We're back in action. Ooh. 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 A lovely bit of tea. How is everyone doing?
I'm good.
No mic on Ben.
Are they good?
Ben
Oh, there's no mic on Ben.
Ben mic is dead.
It's fixed.
Ben is mute.
Hello.
How you doing? Now that you're back.
Good. Well, now I feel like I have to...
Wow. I'm just gonna like...
You doing?
For like maximum... Because Tom work involves a lot of lounging.
Oh, yes.
And
It's
so
a very laid-back job, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, like it's a lot more chill. And so I just want to like be able to super recline.
Right. Nice. I could do some super recline. Can I do reclined bend work? Is that possible?
Oh, no,
that's not the recline. That's the slide.
You're welcome to recline as much as you want.
Oh, no, that's the down. How do I... What is... Teach me your secrets of reclining.
Reclining ways.
How do you do this? I'll never know. It's a secret lost to the ages.
Yeah, it's like Valyrian steel. How?
Should we get the game up so people can see what you're clicking?
I'm doing fucking Ben work.
Is this Reverso Day?
Reverso Day. I was just getting everyone...
We're not... Game, please.
Making levels.
We're back.
Grass orb? Sure. And more stabby.
Oh, man. Was it annoying you that much that I had a whole bunch of unspent levels?
No, I was just like had some time when I was sat here just like with
waiting for my tea.
Anything I didn't need to be doing.
Still want to know how to recline my chair, but I feel like that's not good streaming. It's not what people want to see, is it?
Just Ben doing...
Ben popping up and down and sliding back and forth.
I think it's cool. I'm into that stream.
Hey!
Wow.
There it is.
That's too reclined.
This is how Tom does it, right?
That's too relaxed.
It's been a long day.
Okay, well now you can get back in and do the...
And you can recline.
And I can recline a little bit more. Pow.
Click. Here we go.
So...
Right, where are we at? What are we doing?
We're Warhammering.
We're Warhammering. Now there's a Skaven No Vision button, right? This one?
Yeah. Is that Corruptovision?
Corruptovision.
So Skavenblight is the only place that is pretty high.
Yeah, that's 91. Even this place, like our first territory we conquered, is only on 71.
Okay, because we're just trying to get places to 70, right?
I believe so. Should we have a little check of our victory condition?
What is the goal? We're going for like short.
50%.
Oh, 50%? Oh,
in
that's
all
fine.
owned provinces. So what's this? This is like 70. This is 60. Okay, so even the Empire is 66 already.
That's great.
Okay, so that's not a problem. Oh, well, hang on. What about Araby?
Araby looks good.
Oh, that's Clan Moors. That's why that's green. Yeah. No?
Anywhere that we actually...
It's not actually telling me. What am I... Oh, 49.
That's,
Okay, we'll have to get a bit more up here. Fine. And we also need it in...
we just need the Wood Elves.
Here and here. We don't need Vol's Anvil, interestingly enough. Isn't that weird?
Why don't they care about Vol's Anvil?
I don't know, because there's 3 of them. They're like not very special.
Okay.
There's one in Wood Elf Land, one in High Elf Land, and one in Dark Elf Land.
Yeah,
Very confusing. Do you mean Vol's Anvil Juan?
The Wood Edition?
Or Vol's Anvil...
Sex Edition?
In Texas?
Texas, yeah. New Vol's Anvil.
We also need...
8 of the following settlements.
Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 8.
What's the Awakening?
That's where the pirates live.
Right, okay.
That was our capital. Do you remember Ospon's Yawn?
Okay.
Carrick 8 Peaks. Just really piss off Scarsnake. Oh, he's dead actually, isn't he?
Yeah.
Castle Drakenhoff's like right next to us. We can take that. The Oak of Ages, obviously.
That'll be an easy one.
It won't, but we're near there anyway.
I don't know. There's like the garrisons will be big. They don't have like a ton of armies. Karazakarak, that's cool.
We don't want any of...
Is the Hell Pit exactly?
The Hell Pit? Is that on this list? It's up north, isn't it? It's up by Chaos.
Oh, fuck, it's very north. Okay, well, I think we'll handle the 7th one or the 8th one that we need last and just fucking snipe someone.
All right.
Like, surprise war them. Although,
is that it? Is that all we need?
Anytime that we ever surprise war someone, they always declare war on us like a few turns.
Yeah, they see it coming.
They're
They,
like,
I think Siri's listening to us. Or
They're like
something.
stream sniping.
Okay. Wipe out the wood elves and then see what else is left to do after that. Okay. Skaven vision off.
Bam.
While we're at it then, since I don't want this to be the reason we don't complete the game, let's stick down a poop house.
Poop house.
Down here somewhere. Oh, we've already got a poop house. Let's delete the cleany uppy poopy house.
Okay. They're doing too much like recycling.
Yeah, exactly. We really need you to stank it up a bit more. Where are our armies?
They are fucking everywhere.
Okay, we've got Devilish Devour over here, recruiting new boys.
Nice.
Okay. We got my little Stony here.
Okay, my little Stony, very good.
Eddie with the rebellion.
The rebellion put down.
Yeah, with like the riot control fire hoses.
And we've just deputized a whole load of Skaven slaves. And just said, do whatever the fuck you want. Like, go and fuck shit up. We are going to fire indiscriminately into the crowds, though. So
this has worked very effectively as a as a deterrent.
Rebellion killers.
Rebellions. They put down a lot of rebellions. We've got Ikit Claw over here fighting the dwarves with Sam Samney in support.
Okay, that's kind of good teams, man. It's a nice armies.
Private Llama up here with Agatha Lyric.
Yeah, Private Llama got sort of abandoned to look after the artillery train while
Master Engineer.
Yeah, I can't remember why we
Lyric got
split that up.
abandoned, and Private Llama was like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
We're about to get fucking attacked.
Somehow we won that fight up there. Do you remember?
Yeah, which was meant to be just like a little cheeky goofing around.
Right, and then we're sieging the dwarves here.
Out!
Should we just give this a little auto?
I feel like that's an
Overrun
auto.
them!
Pick this off with an auto. Man,
My
Zcon with 100 kills over the
always
walls.
best.
Oh my god, wow.
That's good rattling.
That's very good rattling.
12 grand!
Wow.
Um,
When I made a years ago, I had a dwarf army,
oh yeah.
and I painted them to look like they were from Carrick Hirn.
Oh, I don't know what that would look like.
It's green.
Oh,
It's green.
just green.
Everything green. Just spray them green, bam, you're done.
That's how they do it now. They green faces.
Although I remember getting into like not like a debate, but like
Master Engineer.
a
a
like
nerd
debate.
nerd dick waving contest.
Well, I meant to say not like an argument, but more like a debate, because I had like a small unit of slayers. Like I had like I don't know, 10, just a unit of 10 slayers in the army.
Oh, okay.
But I
And you were like,
them,
would they be green?
Well, I gave them bright green mohawks
Ah,
and beards instead of
instead
like
of
the orange ones.
Okay, cool. To fit with the army better.
And there was a staff member who was like, so traditionally the slayers have orange because of the slayer oath. And I was like, mine are green. I think they're cool.
Good argument.
They're like, they're dyeing it, whatever fucking color they want. And they looked really garish. Like really fucking...
I like that though. I'd rather an army look good than be like 100% lore accurate.
Yeah, like, because, well, they could
Well,
have
that
still
depends. Like sometimes I get really into the, oh look, I've got the exact right shoulder pad markings and like...
that's the correct amount of buttons!
Yeah, it depends on the army I'm doing, I suppose, because I've got like some World War II armies that are
Ooh.
so many rivets.
Ooh.
Well, no, not so many. Exactly the right amount of rivets.
That's right. Exactly the perfect number. No more, no less.
The only
Unless
number.
it's thematic that they're missing a rivet.
Yeah. Famously, this division was undersupplied with rivets.
So that's why I've cut off some rivets and drilled tiny little holes. Wow. That's riveting. That's riveting, Ben.
Oh, do you want to do this like tough siege? Should we kick this stream off with a big? Man, this is a fucking horrible.
They've got a lot of dwarfs. We could do it. We've got a nuke. Like, I'm kind of down with nuking a castle.
Although in 2 turns, they'll start starving.
They'll surely come out before then
Yeah.
and fight us in the field.
Let's fight them in the field.
Set suit to
Build another
war.
tower
Right
anyway.
bow.
Yeah, we could do just.
Oh no, shit! But there's an army outside.
Oh.
Oh, I misread that. Okay.
Warlock, master of scry.
Wait, are you not locked drawing them?
Yeah.
We ambushed them.
Yeah. So we've locked doored them. The garrison's locked in the castle,
Hey,
and Ungram Iron Fist caught in the open. Here you go. You got this.
I'm just wondering if that's like a just gamble on an auto with the ambush, because
Really? We'll
Well, we
lose like
fucked
a good chunk of our army.
Who are these guys? Who are those?
Overrun
Shit.
them!
Yeah, fuck it.
I think you should fight that.
Bam.
Kick this stream off with a fight.
Let's just do it. Let's just fucking do it, Ben. I'm like excited.
Ooh, Ungrim Iron Fist as well. He was. I did a tiny dwarf army when I was very young, and before I realised how boring dwarfs were.
Yeah.
And
Which is very boring.
yeah, it wasn't long before I was like, oh, I don't like this playstyle at all.
Yeah, that was the problem with dwarves.
But Ungrim Iron Fist was the leader I bought because I thought he was cool. It
Bam.
was a cool model. He had a big like dragon cape. Do you remember with
Yeah.
the dragon head attached at the end of the cape? That he dragged along the
which-
floor.
Super stuck out of his little
His
20
tiny
mil
little
square base.
Yeah, he should have done like a 30 mil base or something.
Yeah, that was... He always had to be at the edge of the unit because you could never rank him up next to anyone.
Yeah.
I also had Ungrim Iron Fist. We are reinforcing. We don't have a ton of arty, and this army is not super ambushy.
You might want to redeploy. Like turn it into a field
Yeah.
battle rather than an ambush, I think.
I think so. Like, we can still kind of goof around. I reckon by here is probably fine. Like, I want to be shooting, like, minute 1.
Watch out for them organ guns, though.
Well, I'm hoping... Like, I'm more than happy just to kamikaze
A wave of
just
slaves.
a load of slaves. If that... It just makes them drop their
Yeah.
stuff. Like, the slaves will get fucked.
That is their job.
But that's what slaves are supposed to do. Whereas everyone else should be fine. Ooh, Bakotan. If you get to rank 3, man, all of these slaves,
Yeah, they've been fighting for a while.
any that hit rank 3,
You're going to promote.
they might get a promotion. And Slingy Slave.
Bakatemi's still left.
The hell, Bakotan?
He's
In
reluctant.
there. Well, you know, I don't blame him, but in turn, get the
Fuck in there, get to work.
Cool.
I too, as a slave, would willfully misinterpret orders
Yeah, just lag behind a bit.
and just go, "What's that? You want me to guard this? Guard this tree?"
Oh, this bit.
Yeah, you got it, boss.
Okay. I thought you did mean guard this tree. And you said not guard this. Sorry, boss. That is like possibly a way that you get like a real quick shanking.
Yeah,
Made an example of.
you wouldn't stand for that for long, would you? I can't hear the game, by the way. Are you there, TJ?
I can hear it.
I can't hear game.
I can hear. If these guys are really fucking quick on the trigger, they might get a single round of organ gunning.
I want to see that.
But I don't think they will be good on
Can we
trigger.
watch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're going the other way. They're marching. They need to pull a 180 no scope on us.
Oh man, fucking hammerers. I really like dwarf hammerers.
No, I still can't hear it, TJ.
There's not a ton of actual music while it's paused.
wait.
Well,
Oh yeah, no, I heard that click. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got it. Thanks.
okay. Right, the slaves attack. The jizzles are firing.
Pew pew pew.
The organ guns, they're trying to turn them. They don't know what they're doing.
Oh, there's some grenades going on though.
Yeah, that's fine. There's more slaves.
The chittering hordes.
Like, these guys are all... Ooh, they've actually killed some of
Oh
them.
my god, yeah, the charge.
We are going to bounce.
Maybe change what we're shooting at.
There's... Oh, we don't have a nuke yet, but a nuke could be fucking good against the dwarf.
Is that a fucking ghost friend?
Yeah, there is a ghost friend here.
Ugh.
I know. Ghost friends. Actually, storm vermins. You come up. Who are you? Giant slayers. Ooh.
It's all right.
God,
We
that nuke
don't
could
have
be fun.
giants. Oh, the entire slave ball is broken.
That's fine.
Oh, they've got flamethrowers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, do
Fuck
it.
it.
Do it.
Slaves. You should not have failed me.
Nuke.
I want this hammer as dead.
Yeah.
Fipsy, you're very brave.
Fipsy lives.
Fipsy lives. Fipsy. The savior.
We
Right.
haven't nuked for that's been a while since we've nuked. Still doesn't
Okay,
hit like that top tier nuke we got.
Come on up. You guys just zoom over here. I know they're not in sensible positions yet, Ben, but they will be.
No, they won't. I know better.
Maybe.
You fooled me with that before, Tom. Promises of better formations.
Yeah. Oh, Fips.
Oh.
Those are just generic.
Oh, tunnel boys.
Wow, those Fucking
Jeez.
sneaky. Giant slayers. Who's firing? Is there someone
I think they've got flame torpedoes
Oh,
or something.
okay. Sure.
Send in all the bikes. We've got like 4 units of bikes.
Yeah. Is that armor piercing, right?
I think so. Or they're anti-infantry damage dealers or something like that. Can't remember. Oh, here's Ungrim.
Ungrim.
I've heard people say Ungrim is ungood
Yeah.
in this. Because you never see him, do you? Like, no one ever picks him.
No. Which is sad. Like, I always really liked Ungrim.
He's got cool lore. He's like torn between 2 worlds. Oh, I have oath to be king, but I have also oath to die.
Oath to be slay. Yeah. Dark Days. I really like the Slayers lore. I think Slayers are really cool.
What
Lots
is
of Slayers
Slayer
in like a dwarf army.
People might not know.
Okay, when a
mean
dwarf kind of fucks up.
Uafath Firekin.
Ooh, oh my god.
Is that what you mean?
That's who I mean, yes. Oh my
That's not even what they're called. I
god.
can't remember what
those
they're
fucking Slayers are.
They're chewing through the storm vermin.
They really are.
Oh, jeez. Throw Icket's brass balls at them.
Brass balls.
Yeah, he's got big brass balls.
Is Icket?
He's right there. He's right there.
Sure.
Send them in.
Yeah. Oh, look at them, those nerds. Get in there.
Suck his balls.
Like, we do just attrition them to hell. The machine guns are all going. Jesus, I did not
Yeah,
know
you were regaling us with tales of Slayer lore.
So when a dwarf fucks up, they have to take the Slayer's Oath.
Ah.
And that basically means you have to find an honourable death on the battlefield, sort of like avenging dwarves. And if you can scrub off some like grudges, great. But,
But there's no coming back from the Slayer Oath, is it? It's like you take it and then you fight until you die.
yeah. Like you, because normally like dwarves aren't supposed to like throw their lives away because they are like a dying race now. Ever since the Cataclysm, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Which was thousands of years ago at this point, right?
But like that was like at that time, dwarves were like one of the like the most powerful races. Like dwarves and high elves, dwarves
ruled
and
the world.
elves just
Yeah.
were basically the big dogs. And then they all just turned into these like declining races. And so the Slayers, they just have to go out, kill as many dudes as they can, and
Win back their honor.
yeah, like so when they die, everyone remembers like, fuck, okay, Johnny, he did like fuck a cat,
Oh,
but he killed like 7 trolls. What a badass! And they suddenly cross out fuck the cat,
right.
or hung out with an elf. Honestly, I think fucking a cat would be safer in dwarven lore.
Then hanging out with an elf.
Yeah, like who the fuck
liking
would
an
do
elf.
that? Ugh, having an elf friend. That's kind of like
Unforgivable.
Not super chill.
It's going in the book, Tom.
Right, where are all majizzles?
Yeah, and that's why they're not allowed to wear armor.
Yes, they don't wear armor.
Because that's not going to get them killed.
They just get like
Oh
super.
shit! Did we lose a unit of bikes? Or just a bike?
I think we lost a bike.
Run bikes. You take ages to recruit.
This isn't an honourable death.
Oh no! Jeez.
Bam.
Oh. Gattled.
Got him. So yeah, bam. That's basically Slayers. So Ungrim, he became king, was the king, but
Something horrible happened to his family, and he
he's
blamed himself for it, right?
his son dies or something. His son it gets killed by a troll, maybe.
And he blames himself, and he's going to take the Slayer Oath to avenge his family.
And so he was going to just go full Slayer, but then something happens, they get invaded, and he has to come back and do a bit of king shit.
Yeah.
And then if I go pure Slayer, the Empire kind of falls apart a bit.
Yeah, because he didn't have an heir.
If I go full king, I'm not avenging my oath, so I've got
So
to.
why not both?
Why not both? And everyone's like, Ungrim, you're actually a cool fucking dude, so you know what? Go.
We're gonna let that shit fly.
For you, like it's unorthodox, but we'll take it. Is this just a ghost friend that I'm dealing with?
Yeah, that's why he's so tanky. He's not really there.
With his ghost gun.
Yeah. You'd think all these magical warpstone weapons would really mess up the
they're doing a
ghost.
pretty good job now. They're focusing him down. Pow.
Oh, jizzled. Jizzled hard.
Oh, I do like dwarf engineers as well. There's like really cool stuff in dwarves, like the dwarf army,
Yeah.
but it isn't the most fun to play.
That's the thing that bothers me. Like, there's some really cool models and there's some cool lore, it's cool art, but sit there and shoot them is not my my preferred style. They don't even have magic or monsters or flyers or cavalry or any skirmishers. No different troop types, just different variations of tough, slow infantry.
Yeah, like so you did get miners. I used to have like a couple of units of miners in my army, and they suddenly
in the day.
made
They could come on like halfway through the game from a board edge and
any
ambush.
table edge, and so you could play like a more aggressive dwarf army where you charge up and then try and get like flanks, and suddenly having 20 dwarves in heavy armor with great weapons on your flank. Holy shit, that's actually kind of terrifying. Sadly, a lot of armies just move away, and you're like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Or they're just more elite and they're like, come get me, miners.
You're like, ooh, I paid a lot of points to be able to come on over here.
You know, like that thing where like you think, oh yeah, I'm going to flank charge that unit with my goblins and then I'll win. And you're like, oh no, they're chosen of corn.
Oh,
Even if I charge them in the
fuck.
rear, they're just
Yeah.
going to turn around and go, meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah.
And chop you up.
Ugh.
Holy shit, good fucking job, man. Look at this. You just minced him. He did die the glorious Slayer death. As did all the giant slayers, actually. Look at that,
Man, the
183
Slayers
kills,
did
121.
pretty fucking good.
They were good slayers. Who did the killings? Look at these boys. Fitzy, 19 kills.
Wow.
They were shooting those naked dwarves pretty good. What about the charge of the expendable brigade? Who was the king of that? It was Cragamuffin.
Cragamuffin, very good.
But he also broke first, but killed the most. So
Cragamuffin.
disqualified.
Man, the
Fipsy was danger close.
the storm vermin, who are basically just there to be a buffer in front of the arty, they killed basically no fucking slayers.
No, the Slayers just minced them. Kazar, I'm done, please help, and Tim the Grim were just... They weren't even doing a good job of holding the line.
No, they just got foddered.
They just got
pretty
charged in
hard.
and butchered.
Oh my god, dude, that one organ gun that we didn't kill, 155 kills.
Ooh!
Wow.
Well,
Where
it's a good
even
thing you
was
knocked
that?
the others out early then. Or we would have lost in a straight-up fight there.
Oh my god, fucking organ guns. Ouch.
So we didn't actually get many kills. I think the nuke must have deleted like 3 or 4 units. Definitely one of these Ironbreakers or Hammerers or something.
Yeah, it was like a hammer unit that just like, pow, off the map.
More alive.
Right, well, we should be able to take Mount Gumbad now, right? Ah, defeated Unger Iron Fist. Get, lame power-ups.
Oh yeah.
Not even for his army, just for him.
Yeah, it's just like that's really bland.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the worst names to take, right?
Skaven Blight,
I'm
here's
grim.
my name. Kill targets now.
Wow, still no change
Try
on the auto-resolve
consume
here,
you.
despite having 1 stack less. That's weird.
Fuck, it's
My
like fucking
suffering
Ironbreakers,
pains we
dude.
have.
Ironbreakers are awesome. I really like them.
Yeah. I love the look of them, like just little tank men.
Yeah, with
basically.
like the like tiny like
little vision slit. They're very cool.
That was like one of the units that like I don't know, every 2 weeks or so would go in and buy like another blister pack of 3 Ironbreakers for £5 and like just
Slowly work your way up.
That unit was like just building up and up and up. I love them.
Yeah, they're good boys.
I have like fond memories of that dwarf army, even if it wasn't the most exciting. It was like early days of Warhammer. We weren't
Well,
playing
that's
like
it.
super tactical. It was kind of just smushing toys together.
Yeah, I mean, when you first get into wargaming, you don't notice stuff like that. You just enjoy it for what it is. Oh shit, we're about to have a rebellion down in
Ooh.
Avaland. Oh shit, because the dwarves have taken this.
Oh,
Oh shit.
wow, that's an army.
That is an army. And there's another army here. Okay, I know we said we were going to plow into the Wood Elves, but the dwarves are actually giving us some shit right now.
Jeez.
What do we do?
Well, money looks good. Do we just recruit more?
Well, we've got 2 more stacks. This will be done in 1 turn.
Okay.
This will be finished in 2.
Fuck. Okay, right.
And then we've got another army over here already. So we've got 3, in a couple of turns, we'll have 3 stacks
see how
down
those like cash in as well, because there's some expensive units coming.
here. Yeah.
Like,
I think the triple stack
Yeah.
could start on the Wood Elves,
Yeah.
while what we've got out in the field finishes what it's doing with the dwarves.
You know what? I like it, because that sounds like what the Doomborn would do.
A second front.
Yeah, a second front, but that front is in the center of our empire. So if that goes wrong, they can strike anywhere. Absolutely anywhere they want, and we can't do anything about it. That
Perfect. Well, Parrington, when he takes this dwarven hold, he's right on the border. He can tunnel in to the forest.
okay.
Serve me.
I just don't know these fucking ironbreakers in castles, man. Like,
They are so good. The Dwarven defense forces are fucking
they are
awesome.
perfectly built for holding castles because they've got good shoots, and then when you get in, they got tanky infantry.
Even like Quarrelers and Thunderers on
They-
the walls.
Yeah, they can hold against troops climbing up ladders.
They're basically like Empire swordsmen. Like they're like a fight unit.
Yeah,
but it's
that also shoots.
just really good.
Yeah, it's
really like them. Like, you know, and I like it. You know, if dwarves are going to be good at something, it's fucking defending.
It's holding castles. Yeah,
Holding castles. That's like that's their MO.
makes sense.
We build a fortress and we sit in it until you have to attack.
Okay, yeah.
Like, because we can stay in here literally forever.
We can do this all day.
You basically can't siege us out. You have to come in at some point. And
Oh no, they're right. They're fucking right. Oh,
I'll take
who's
it.
that? This guy's got some movement. All right, these guys. What are we doing up north? I guess we can bring them down and help fight the dwarves.
either that, or do you want to like float for a couple of turns just to see what Chaos gets up to?
Well, if Chaos gets antsy, we can't hold them with this.
Okay.
This isn't enough to defeat a Chaos army.
Right, we've got some donations while you fiddle with some
Oh,
Ben
yeah.
and Ben bits.
Hit me with your dono stick.
So Interrogating the Cat has donated,
Ah,
and they said, "You guys got me into Warhammer a little more than a year ago. And since then, I've built a Tomb King style skeleton army
oh, nice.
and an all-tank Imperial Guard army.
Oh my god, we're rubbing off on them.
Amazing.
A Ben army and a Tom army.
Told we can't do that anymore.
Still do it.
And I'm starting a Sisters of Silence force.
Oh.
What do you think with the law of blanks/nulls?
I'm actually not super up to date on it. Like, the last thing I read about that was there used to be a Necron unit called the Pariahs.
Yeah.
That don't exist anymore in the law.
Oh, yeah. I remember when there were the Priors, and I thought they were cool.
Yeah.
They looked like cool dudes.
So I like the idea that there are some people who are like psychic blank negative people that
Yeah.
like put a hole in the warp, and if you're near them, psychics are like they don't like it and
Yeah.
it hurts them, and
Yeah, it's bad time.
you can sort of shut down psychic powers by having these guys around. They were like big in the like Inquisitor novels I read and stuff, but I that's all I know. Like Sisters of Silence are kind of a new thing that I haven't read their lore. I guess they're a whole army of blanks or something, but they were meant to be like one in a
they're meant to be
billion.
super rare, because
Super
like, wasn't
rare.
it like basically if they ever found them in all of the Imperium, they send them to like one special house.
Yeah, because
Where
they
they all have to live together.
There's a whole order of assassins.
Yeah, and they become the
Psych-
Exodus.
No, the
Calixtus?
Calixtus assassins.
Calixtus assassins.
Yeah. Because they're meant to be super rare. There's only like 100 in the whole Imperium or something.
Like pretty thin on the ground.
Today.
The Sisters of Silence were great back in 7th, apparently.
Okay.
I can't even really think of like the fucking models of them.
They look like Sisters of Battle with bald top knots. Angry gold space nuns.
Angry gold space nuns.
Who's this?
How? But yeah, Ben loves the Tomb Kings. I love Imperial Guard tanks.
Welcome aboard, interrogating the cats.
That is very cool. Get some Hellhounds. Man, I love Hellhounds.
Speaking of
Coolest tanks.
like ancient skellybobs, I finally got my transfers through for my ancient Greek hoplite skeletons. I've been talking about them for like a month. And I did 3 of them the other night. I sent a tweet out if anyone wants to see them. I tweeted today with my skelly spears. And I'm really happy with how they came out.
They look awesome.
I think
They
those
look
chill
really, really
transfers
cool.
look very good.
Yeah, those like the transfers really fucking like add.
Yeah, otherwise they're just kind of like boring bone men. But that splash of color and detail.
Yeah, like super helps. Is like very, very cool.
Yeah, so then that's another reason why I like the Tomb King skeletons. They have those giant tower shields with
Which
designs
you can have a nice like big shock of color on. And suddenly like that army.
Suddenly a lot more interesting.
Yeah, you get like it becomes more colourful rather than
Master of scrap.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, just bone colors.
Yeah, like 'cause I do really like you know, the undead armies and that sort of look, but sometimes you want like bit of colour,
Just a bit of something.
just to kind of make it not just a big brown grey bone mess.
Yeah, I mean vampire counts do it because they're covered in like armor and clothes and stuff. So
Yeah,
they
so
don't
they
need
can
it so
get
bad.
and yeah, like on all the rags you're getting like some purple or red or something like that. But yeah, I think you're just a straight bone dude. A lot of colour.
Not a lot of color.
Master engineer.
Bagginses donates $20. Bagginses.
Thank
Thank you, Bagginses. Holy shit. They say, Rattling Gun Ben and Storm Vermin Tom. A long-time fan of the Warhammer streams, and I recently started my own clan, Skyra game.
Oh,
The
cool.
Rattling Guns are glorious.
Yeah, they are very strong.
Oh, fuck, maybe
Oh,
we could-
speaking of which, we do have some.
Is
We've got
there
some
a
plague
rat-
monks to name.
Do you have a Rattling Gun?
No, they both got named. We've got Doomflayers, lightning cannons, and plague monks to
Oh,
name.
holy shit. Throw them in.
What does he want to be? Probably like a lightning cannon.
What's in the other army that's recruiting?
They're not ready till next term.
Is there a rattle in there?
Master engineer.
I have no rattles.
No. You're a lightning cannon.
Pal.
Thank you for donating.
Bagginses. Bagginses.
Actually, should we get these guys' named before I forget?
Sure. That can be interrogating the cat. Bagginses.
Wait. And then we've got what was it? Doomflayers.
Doom flares. Whoop-de-whoop. They say, Top Boon. What schemes have you got today, glorious overlords?
I got schemes. I'm a schemer.
You take... I'm a schemer. Fucking love. Slide miser. You take tribute and share equality. Like good Skaven, yes. Bam, whoop-de-whoop. You're in the army. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Machines and then sorcery.
Dave Lister's donated as well. Hello.
Yeah, he's a plague monk now.
Bam.
Welcome aboard.
A plague monk.
Plague monk.
And they say, hey Ben, are you still making a game? I stopped watching Save the World around that time, so I have no idea.
Oh. I just didn't have the time to like. I learned how to use like Game Maker and made like a really janky prototype, and then realized I just was never gonna have the time to finish it.
Not like super doing it.
One day maybe.
Well, they say, regardless of what happened, what engine were you using?
Game Maker.
They'd like to have a go at something like that as well. Bam. Game Maker.
Yeah. Which is probably not the best.
Into the
I don't know. Like it's got limitations. So like if you got more time to learn like a more complicated system, then you probably should. But you know, it's all right. Got the job done. You know, some big games, some games that have done well were made in Game Maker.
Pow.
But I don't know what I'm talking about. So don't listen to me.
That's okay.
Right,
Bam.
I'm going to build a bomb under the Waterfall Palace.
Perfect. The water gardens.
Yeah, but I need to make sure
Oh, jeez.
that
Okay.
it's hidden. So we've got the kill purchase, which is we're doing some maths now, Tom.
Oh,
minus
gee. Okay,
40.
do you want to work that out, and I'll read
Tunnels
some
80.
more things? Like, Hedgehog donates, and they say, Battle Tech Baron Ben and Champion Dice Thrower Tom. After Tom tossed my warp fire throwers into axes last week, it's obvious that rats need more gold. Give me something shooty or wheelie. Gonna be a Vodlin this week. I'm jumping out of planes until sunset.
Oh
What the
wow,
hell?
that's cool. Is that for fun or for work? Don't No, he can't answer. He's vodding.
He's currently flying through the air.
Leave a comment.
Wow.
Because we only get like 20 comments on each of our videos. I do actually read them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I read them as well. Did you hear this very morbid subject? The guy that like fell out of the plane and landed in London.
Ooh.
Like someone was like stowing away in a plane. There was a guy who was sunbathing,
Right.
and the landing gear like opened. The guy like fell out
Because he was like stowaway in the baggage.
in the
What would I-
thing. He was frozen solid
Oh.
and had hit the ground and like hit like paving slabs, and they were reduced to like dust.
Oh my god.
And it was like 2
He
feet
shattered
away.
like the liquid Terminator.
Yeah. Well, and like I don't know. They said he was like very, very cold. Ugh, jeez, it was terrifying. Just
Did you hear about the woman who went skydiving a lot, and a man, her husband or partner or whatever,
oh
was
jeez.
having an affair, and she found out about it, and so he like cut the ropes on her skydiving gear,
What?
and then she jumped out, and then her parachute didn't work, so she pulled her like emergency chute. That didn't work either. They both just flew away with no cables connecting.
Oh my god.
And she was like, "Oh, well, this is how I fucking die then, isn't it? Like, what can you do at this point?" And then she landed in like this super muddy, boggy field,
Oh my god.
and like splattered into the mud, and didn't die, even though she fell from like 10,000 feet or however high
Yeesh.
she skydived from. Yeah, it was like in the paper like a year or two ago, because she was like, "Right, I'm fucking getting in for this."
Did like hopefully he got like super prison.
Yeah, he got sent to Giga prison. I think like 40 rapes a day or something like that.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I don't know actually what his sentence was. I think I read about the conviction, but sentencing comes later, so I don't know what he got. But like, can you imagine feel like that would be terrifying? You just think there's no way I'm surviving this.
Just falling like
And that sounds like a cartoon thing, right? Like, you wouldn't have thought like a field could be boggy enough to survive falling out of a plane from.
Did she get like a bit like busted up?
I don't know. I feel like she probably got pretty busted up. I don't have a lot of information, but those key points. Look it up. I guess if you want to know more.
Because like I remember hearing one about like someone who'd fallen out of I don't know, some kind of parachuting based thing, airplane based thing. They landed somewhere, didn't die, and it was something to do with like they'd landed on a red ant's nest or something,
Oh right.
and they got super fucking stung.
Oh geez, what? Because they broke their legs or something and couldn't like.
Well, I think they were like passed out.
Right.
But it was because of the adrenaline of all of these like endless stings actually kept them alive.
Oh,
and if they hadn't have done that, because they had just like, I don't know, massive fucking internal hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
But they lived long enough for someone
For the
to
rescue team to come.
find them.
Oh my
get
god!
them.
Saved by giga ant,
ant
stings. Brutal.
Yeah. I don't want that.
I don't want
Yeah,
that.
a trip.
No.
Ouch.
Oh man, how unlucky would it be though? You think like you've committed the perfect murder, and then somehow they survive.
They live. Oh god, and it all like unravels. Although I feel like surely like with an investigation,
Yeah, you feel like they would have been found out.
they
right?
would work that out.
Yeah. Criminals are stupid. Or do you think they only catch the stupid ones? Right.
Yeah, like I'm sure if you're like really fucking smart and really good at crime, you don't ever get caught.
I feel like because every time I hear about like a scheme foiled or a massive crime stopped, I always think about like, oh well, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have been way more smarter about it. Like,
Yeah, although maybe like they don't want to give away all the details on like how they solved the case, because otherwise
yeah, that's a
People-
good point.
people are better at like working that shit out. I don't know.
140, and then I'm just doing maths on hiding. I have to get rid of everything basically.
Oh,
to fit the bomb in. Right. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I feel like the police only catch... There's enough dumb criminals that keep them busy, the smart criminals.
Sorcerer event.
So I had an interesting run-in with a criminal yesterday.
Oh, really?
So I went to the shop. I was just like going to the shop. I thought I had potatoes at home.
Yeah.
Turns out I didn't have potatoes, Ben.
Potato thief!
And
Is that where the story's going?
That's right. And I revealed my alter ego, Potato Boy. So I was in the shop and I was like, "Pal, I'm gonna get some potatoes, and that's all I'm gonna get." And I saw some guy walking past with like hot dog buns, and I was like, I was really sold on like making like a baked potato,
Yeah.
but maybe I make some fucking hot dogs.
Oh,
Like
man.
it's hot outdoors, and so like I'd gone down the aisle to get some like hot dog buns. I'll have a look, and then some dude was like,
Skaven blind.
mate, just don't say anything, mate, just be chill.
What?
And there was this super sketchy dude
Yeah.
just putting jar after jar of like coffee, like ground coffee, into his jacket.
He couldn't possibly wait till you'd finished picking up your hot dog buns.
No, and the store wasn't even that fucking busy. Like there was like,
Why did you just wait 30 seconds for you to fuck off?
and he was like, mate, oh, don't say anything. Oh, just stand right there. Stand like, and I was like, fuck off! I'm not standing next to you.
I'm not
Like,
shielding you from...
like your terrible crying. And so like I then like walked around like the aisles. Like, oh fuck, maybe I'll get some cheese or something. And was then like, do I go and fucking say something? Do I like? I feel like I have a moral duty that I should, but in turn,
I kind of just want to go home and make my hot dogs.
it's fucking like it's a couple of jam jars of coffee. Mid that thought, like I was looking over, like there was a dude just like I don't know doing something with the baskets, and then heard the sound of multiple jars of coffee smashing. Like a staff member goes over, and then hear like, oh, there's a bit of like a ruckus. And the guy shouting like, "Oh, I wasn't stealing it, it's not me!" And kind of like sort of went around because the dude that had gone to investigate wasn't like massive, and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, just in
Like-
case like shit goes bad.
At which point the guy was then leaving, and he was like, "What? I wasn't stealing something." Picked something up off the shelf. He's like, "What are you gonna do?" I just ran out the door, and I think he picked up like a pot of cream or jam or something, and just like legged it. And there's just fucking coffee everywhere, and I was like, "Ugh."
Oh, this is my point exactly. The dumb ones.
Yeah, like his scheme. It was clearly too much coffee for his quite light jacket zip to hold when you were really fucking filling this thing up.
Oh my god! Why did he have a coffee fence somewhere? Who was gonna like?
I don't know. What do you do with like fucking 30 jars of coffee? Sell them to people? You just love coffee and you can't afford your coffee addiction? Your caffeine addiction is so much that it's
I
like
don't
driving you
know.
bankrupt.
It's so weird. Like, what's his end game? You know, how does this lead to? At what point does that reward outweigh the risk? Like,
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Because, like, I kind of... Like, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I heard that, like, a lot of places, if they catch someone, like shoplifting, they'll say, like, put it back. But if they...
fuck off forever.
But if they kind of, like, maintain and keep... And they just, like, take the stuff, like, they won't physically try and stop them.
Yeah, but they'll take a, they'll get him on camera.
Yeah, although, like, fuck, are the police going to be like, oh, yeah, the great coffee heist of 2019. Like, we'll keep an eye out for that dude, but I don't think, like...
Yeah, no one's really. They're not getting CSI, in, are they?
We'll get Master Holmes in. Yes, I could tell by the zip he had. He was a fucking idiot.
Oh yes, he chose this brand of coffee.
Therefore I know. Jeez.
Exactly 16 cases he tried to steal. Yes, this leads me to believe that the man was truly an idiot.
Just like all of the deductions. But yeah, because I think they just don't stop a lot of like shoplifters. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't. If I was getting paid like £5 an hour to work in a shop, and some crazy crackhead came in and started stealing coffee, I wouldn't risk getting punched. You know, I'd just be like, oh, don't do that.
yeah, I feel like it's more of like a deterrent than actually like to physically stop someone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because I feel like there's you have the people that are going to do it. Like, they're just going to commit the crime. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But then I reckon there's like a good portion of like the opportunistic. Maybe they could sneak something. Like, oh, I could just take something, and that's what the security guard's for. Like, someone who's just walking around and they're like, oh shit, there's someone. I'm not going to do it because I'm the opportunistic thief, and this is not the right opportunity. For me.
Ones with a bit more sense.
Or like, you know, they're not fully committed to the hard life of coffee crime.
Yeah. I think they're just there to stop people like assaulting the staff.
Yeah, I guess that would.
I think that's the main reason. Like, you know, just Larry, crazy crackheads going mental.
Attacking people. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
What is this?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's 4.
That's a lot of dwarves.
4 stacks against 2 and a bit.
Wow.
Oh,
It's-
right. So we're outside one of these dwarven territories.
Okay.
I remember where this is. This is in the Empire. They took a territory off of us, and I've sent this army to go back and get it back. But he's like preemptively attacked me before I can attack him.
Oh my god.
And one of the armies was in the underway to get there, so it's
that's-
become an underway battle.
It's a lot of dwarves.
It's so many dwarves. We have a nuke, so we could fight, nuke, and flee.
Fight and you can flee.
Yep,
The
that.
old FNF.
FNF FNF Tom. Fucking FNF
Bam. I'm in. Viquenor has donated, Ben.
Hey,
Viquenor.
bueno.
And they say, Tom, Ben,
Hey.
it's Merca's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Can we have a song? Well, it's the birthday tomorrow.
It's America's birthday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We hope you have a happy day.
Tomorrow. It is not your birthday.
What is that?
It's a little ramp.
Is that actually like a little fun ramp?
Is it fun for Ironbreakers to march up and fight
Oh god.
in single file?
Yeah, but like rattles up here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
get-
think I've ever seen them.
Perch
like,
some rattles up on the
Are you
perch.
not allowed to go up there?
No, give it a try.
Very curious. Okay, to be honest, this actually may play in, like, be a strength for us. Because
You
they're
reckon?
going to be a bit more bunched up. Because
Oh,
if
for
they
the nuke.
spread super
Yes.
wide,
Yes.
that's bad. Oh, a Doom Wheel up there would be fucking...
Doom Wheel. Yeah, stick him up there. I reckon Doom Wheel and Rattles up there.
Yeah, we'll try some rattles over there. Try some rattles by here. Because we don't have a lot of boys. The initial front line. Yeah, something like that. Cool. That. And then...
We don't really have like a 4th of July equivalent, do we? In the UK.
Guy Fawkes, no?
That's weird though, isn't it? Like, we're not celebrating freedom. We're celebrating...
Well, it's kind of like, you know, someone didn't blow up.
We're just... Yeah. We're like, hooray, we killed a terrorist. You know, a bit weird. I think it's a bit weird to have a day, especially for... You know, we don't have like Happy Obama Killing Day. Because that would be weird, right?
It would be weird to have Happy Obama
not
Killing Day.
Osama,
The-
sorry.
the
I missed
terrorist.
Osama. Fuck.
Oh, Ben.
That's just a slip of the tongue. Oh.
Ben, our day hasn't come yet. We haven't taken him down.
Oh.
Wait, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm saying we haven't.
Yeah, you're.
Now
I'm dragging you in
now
with
I'm
me, Tom.
implicated.
You're part of this.
Okay, jeez.
Oh, do you know what I mean? Though I find Guy Fawkes like a really weird thing. Like,
Oh, you can't go on the.
yeah, sure, I'm glad an act of terrorism didn't happen, but like, don't know if we should be ritually burning effigies of the guy every year
I think that's.
for hundreds of years.
I think it's very fun. I kind of like it.
Yeah, you guys are all in on it too.
Yeah, everyone is now on
You're all on a list.
multiple lists.
You all agreed and concurred with what I said.
Stirring, yes, yes.
Yeah, yikes. How does everyone kind of rock up here? Where is all the eggs? Oh my god, that's a fucking nuke.
Oh, yep, do it. Make it so.
Also, you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, really clog them up.
Hopefully, just they come in a little bit more. Wow, this just deletes an arm.
You haven't done the nuke. It cancelled
Oh.
because he brought in another cooldown while it was on.
Oh shit! I
on
was
prep.
forget that. Ooh, hammers.
Boo!
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, that was like half the army.
That was very good. There's still more dwarf.
Jesus.
There's so.
Was that just like lodged in the ceiling or something?
I feel like there's like a little hole up there and some Skaven waiting, and they just push it out, and it just donks down.
I guess that makes more sense than the missile.
Yeah. That sounds a lot more feasible.
So are they like wired all over the ceiling?
I hope so.
Or did they just happen to walk into the exact right spot?
Yeah. There was one in the exact right position.
I think that literally killed like 8 units or something. Like that was crazy.
Because we need to kill as many as possible. Oh, it's flame cannons.
I think the game should give you a kill count on nukes. One thing I really want.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you don't see
that's
flame
fucking
cannons
hidden
very often, do
units.
you?
Dude, there's so many dwarves, even with that nuke.
Yeah, there's 4 stacks, remember?
Yeah, I am genuinely worried.
You were probably not going to win that. You've forgotten the plan already, haven't you?
Yeah, I kind of.
The plan of fight, nuke and flee. We're just going to like shell them as they get to us and then flee. Do not get stuck in a protracted melee.
Protracted fight could be cool. Oh my god, they fucking bounced so hard there. It just depends on how much like rootin', tootin', shootin' we can do. Because they're kind of fucking around.
Fucking around a bit.
Right, I do not care for stone throwers. I like the fun little hands that they have on that stone thrower.
Boop. Oh my god. You reckon them? Oh, here come the crossbows.
Okay, you need to come over there. I don't want you fighting great weapons.
Which of our units is the one getting wrecked? We seem to be like focus firing on one of our storm vermins. Which feels bad.
Honestly, don't mind. Bonk. Those guys. Yeah, this is okay. Ow. Just keep hitting up them. Sure.
Oh shit, flamers in range. I don't see flame cannons fire very often.
Yeah, you really don't. Like, they just never really appear.
Yeah, no one ever builds them, and then when they do, they have such a short range.
They're
Okay, the rattlings have started.
It's good. Oh god, you're having a bad day of it.
Yeah, get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Oh well, he's gonna get himself out of there.
I think he has regeneration. If I remember rightly, because he's the special one.
Okay. So, most of their, like, good fucking melees.
You've been sniping the good stuff.
Well, there's even Slayers, but that is not the end of the world. Oh,
Aw.
Slayers versus Plague Monks sounds fucking great.
Yeah, I want to watch that. They will all just incinerate each other.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Throw some balls. Doom rocket.
The Doom Rocket's trash.
Yeah, I know. Use your artillery buff though.
Which one is that? This one?
That one, yeah.
Oh, you're on it.
That's why you had that. I don't think that's the first time we've used it. I think. I'm gonna read some donos.
Oh, yeah. This battle is going on a while.
So we sung America's Birthday for Viquenor, but he says, if on the next election cycle Warhammer's leaders somehow took charge of their analog countries, so Karl Franz in Germany, Lorenco in France, who would be the worst or best off?
Well, we'd have some no-named Albion tribal leader, right?
Well, we wouldn't even be one united kingdom. We'd just be a bunch of trolls, fen beasts, and giants, and
Yeah.
tribal chumps.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Italy and Spain. I mean, it really is just France, Germany, and there isn't even really like a Poland, is there? In
No,
Warhammer.
that's just different provinces in the Empire, right?
or would Vlad take over, like Eastern Europe?
Wow.
I think that'd be bad for Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
The Von Carsteins are not the best at managing their territory.
Though, like, Russia with, like, Tsar Boris? That'd be fun. You know,
Oh yeah,
he gets,
he gets to ride a bear.
Yeah. That's
Although
cool.
he's dead, isn't it? His daughter, the Ice Queen, is in charge now.
Yeah, he dies during Storm Chaos, right?
I think so.
Warlock master!
Who else? Scandinavia would be in trouble. Trog would have half of it.
Oh, fuck! Yeah. Shit.
Good luck, Sweden.
That's kind of not what you fucking want. Fucking, oh my god. Like, I guess if Wulfric is there, that's good, but oh god, you don't want fucking Trog. Not at all.
Yeah, definitely worst off. For shizzle. I think Germany would be pretty well off because they'd get Karl and Toddy. Karl's
Yeah.
pretty competent. You know,
Yeah.
he's not one of those like stereotypical like noble, brave, honourable leaders of fantasy kingdoms. you
No,
know?
he's a fucking scumbag.
He's a sly, dirty dog who he'll politic and scheme,
yeah,
but
he'll-
no one will ever know, and he'll put on the gleaming facade. You know,
yeah, like definitely good.
I think Karl would very quickly get the hang of modern politics.
What orders?
This is like a bloody battle. I kind of think this could be a
You're going to hold the
win
ground.
if we can. They've got a lot of rooty tooty McShooties.
Yeah, can we get the Doom wheels in, like the motorbikes?
Yeah, like, they keep telling them to get up there.
Xander, get in there. Go kill Bugman. There's actually Bugman's Rangers there.
Nice.
The Regiment of Renown. Go get Joseph Bugman. Steal his beer.
Yeah, get his beer. Right, Clan Rat Spears, go. Oh, miners. That'd be annoying. Can we just zero in some arty on them?
Stygian Gal says,
Stygian Gal.
hey Bombington and Tensilitis.
Nice.
I don't know when I managed to catch these streams, but I would love it whenever I have. Please, could you name your absolute worst unit, Chumpet Supreme?
Jumpet Supreme!
Perform abysmally and hopefully kill some friendlies too. Oh, it's tricky really, because if you want to kill friendlies, you need to be quite a good unit in the
Yeah.
Skaven army. Only the most elite get to kill their own.
Yeah. Where are you? What are you dudes fucking doing?
Wow, did you tell them to go attack something done?
Drop, withdraw. Get out of there.
There's a character there on a motorbike doing nothing.
Bring it
Get into them.
Lightning!
Oh no, people are into the
fuck.
rattles!
Oh, they were really meant to like fucking hold.
Oh no, the flame cannons are firing. Shit. Stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, that's a sad doom wheel. Okay, well, we got this flank, I guess. Right, so we can go in there. Fuck it.
Those are War Machine crew.
Yep.
You madman.
Oh, I think it's going to turn now. I
Yep.
think now the back rank is,
Now that the War Machines are in melee,
yeah.
it's basically over.
Oh, I really just wanted those guys to hold like a fraction longer.
Can we get? We've got a character not in combat. Second Warlock. Can we get them in? They'll be on a motorbike probably. No, he's not. Okay.
A little foot thread.
They'll fight anyway. Ah, the Storm Vermin aren't fighting.
Kind of.
Jeez, they've got so much left. Let's get out of here while we still have some shit left.
Well, most of the stuff that's fled has kind of zoomed off. Right. Any war machines that you can all ditch? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I guess just the mass rout is going to happen now anyway.
Yeah. Wise Man of the Mountain has donated. He says, Mr. Tom, Mr. Ben, what do you think would be the best setting for grand old world RPG? I think the Great War Against Chaos would be good. You know, end times without the BS, with leaders that managed to actually do something. Yeah. Great War Against Chaos was pretty cool, because you had Magnus the Pious. Was it Emperor at the time?
Yeah, he's kind of cool.
It's like the original Storm of Chaos, before it got all silly.
I still have like a soft spot for the setting, but it is super dumb and ends like a piece of shit. Anyone that is holding RT.
But I don't know. I think for an RPG that might be, for my personal taste, that's kind of too grand a setting. You know, it's like starting Game of Thrones in like the middle of the war against the Army of the Dead. You know.
Yeah.
It's like way cooler to have that build up.
Yeah, and it's like unless you have a system. Why are they fleeing towards the
I
end?
don't know. It's weird, huh?
Valiant defeat.
Oh shit! That Warlock Engineer.
Ooh. They have like a sliver, but they might be fucking dead.
Oh, these guys might be dead too. Council Guard. Oof. Well, you've inflicted great losses on them.
That's great.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like the best time because it depends on like how grand scheme like you're doing, and if the role-playing game like really like leans into managing empires and you know, because like there are some games that do that kind of thing. Ooh, we got
It's just
deads.
we got a lot of deads. It's just I find it tricky to do when you have such a grand thing going on. It means it's really difficult for you to go down tangents. You know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you run into that problem you have in like, you know, RPG Skyrim. You're trying to save the world from the dragons, but oh, hold on, I'm going to go help this guy fix his bucket to get some water.
Yeah.
That disconnect in a pen and paper RPG doesn't really work very well for me. Whereas if you have a much lower key main story, it makes the side quests feel like, yeah, sure, go on a side quest.
Yeah, yeah,
you know-
like yeah, that kind of makes more sense when you're just like the Fellowship of the Ring rather than the, I don't know, just people, like how do you see every fucking aspect of the war as well?
Yeah.
There's a role-playing game. I can't remember what it's called.
Should we just get a casualty
Oh
roll here?
shit, yeah.
Rip, Dumpster Queen.
Ooh.
Rip, Cold Guard. Rip, Warrior Orc, Spear Rats.
Oh, Warrior Orc.
Rip, Cabapults. Rip, some idiot. Oof. Rip, Belisari. Rip, Agathilaric. Rip, Wise Monk of the Mountain.
Oh shit. He's just
Rip.
reading his message.
That guy is Spartacus. That was pretty light casualties, actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units dead. Who actually done good? The Warlocks did not do good. Zach Shimmy Sham and Cryptek. Hang your heads in shame.
I think it was just because we had so many other characters there. Also, one of them doesn't even have Warp Lightning.
Really? Is that allowed? That's illegal.
That's illegal. I'm pretty sure they do. Maybe they do. But the other guys were casting so much warp lightning that I burnt through all of my magic in like...
So quick.
Because I could just chain cast it.
Yeah.
And like, oh, looks like we're out of magic.
Farsi and John done shit too.
Yeah, like, fuck, just got so shot.
Did anyone really perform?
Catapults down there that died.
Yeah.
147.
Oh, yeah. That guy Spartacus, you done good. Oof, right, and what did we kill? Most of the first army. More than half, anyway. This would be where the nuke landed, I guess?
Yeah, like, oh my god, all the Slayers, all the Hammerers, the Ironbreakers.
Oh, jeez, look at all these fucking longbeards. Jesus. Massive casualties.
So we got a lot of that inf.
So they lost 1,000 more than we did. But they had 1,000 more than we did.
Feels like, you know. Feels like I did it smart.
How much we only got 900 guys left.
Yeah, but they only got 800.
Yeah, but, you know, we are Skaven, they are dwarves.
But we could have got more kills, but most of our arty just ran out of ammo.
Yeah, that's
got
true.
more ammo.
Good point.
Yikes. Those dwarfs.
Oof. What's happening now? Oh, I guess because we retreated, our armies aren't together anymore. So we're going to get picked apart. Shit. We've got 6 tunnel rats.
I feel like we fight that, and that might not necessarily be like a lose.
Go for it. If we lose, it's a wipe, because we got nowhere left to retreat. But it's mostly shoots, actually, isn't it? Look, it's all these fire boys.
Yeah, who I'm not super worried about.
In fact, in terms of melee power, he's got virtually nothing.
Oh, we don't have anything to deal with his helicopter. That's
No.
going to be annoying.
We've got 3 units of slingers.
The slingers are going to have to fuck me. He's just going to be flying along, and it's just going to be like a hailstorm, and he's probably not going to give a shit. He's getting reinforcements. I'm going to gamble. You know what? Thanks.
So who's leading this?
Saving
Private Llama. Oh shit, don't lose him. He's been around for ages.
Warlock!
He's in a doom wheel.
Yeah, but
Yes, yes.
there was a point when like I was like, okay, right, get the characters in to that last fight, and saw their entire gun line
Oh,
just,
really?
just go blam. Like, oh shit, that's 25% of his life. Leave, and he like started turning, and then got shot again, and then basically hid the rest of the fight.
Wow, I don't know. I mean, I know their combat power is weak, but like those flamethrowers are... I guess what we do is we get the bikes in early into the flamethrowers and then get the clan rats in.
Yeah.
Once the bikes have like tied them up. Otherwise, all those clan rats are going to burn.
Yeah. Well, also we get to arty everything for a bit.
Oh, that's true. It looks like he thinks he can RT us.
We can slowly work it out.
What does our RT get to? What's the range? Oh, he's got a rock
Oh, no, he's
bubble.
coming. I think he's just waiting for the reinforcements. Do you want to do some donos as we just...
Yeah. Lobsters are farm animals, has donated. And says, Tom, Ben, I only started watching this stream recently, and you guys managed to get me back into Total War with it.
Holy shit. Damn.
I played one... Oh, the last one I played was Rome 1,
Oh my god.
which is a long time ago, but it was a good one. Picked up Warhammer 2, and I fucking love it. It's also got me into Warhammer in general. Nice.
Good
Well,
shit.
welcome aboard. And
Ow.
rip your wallet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a dark day.
There aren't really many other good Warhammer games. Like, there's a few decent 40k ones, but Warhammer's struggled.
Warhammer Fantasy, yeah.
This is probably as good as it gets.
Yeah, it's kind of like the main thing you want, I think, from like a Warhammer game.
It's true.
Like, Vermintide's fun, but it doesn't feel like I'm playing Warhammer. It's a game that's set within the Warhammer world.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know. Dr. K. Barant says, hey, Dom and Den. Would love it if you could get some Doom Wheels or bikes called Mad Rats. Like Mad Max.
Yeah, probably Try and
If
get
can.
some in.
Thanks, we'll find out in the VODs. Because he's being a vodgobbo for stupid 60 Warhammer
Vodgobbo.
today. Well, you're welcome aboard. Thank you for donating. Get some Mad Max motorbikes. Oh my god, what am I looking at here?
They are really unhappy about rats in their.
So
in their
tunnel
goods.
rats came up and they just turned around and flamed them, but
Just instantly.
hopefully give their own dwarves in the process. Ooh.
If they're shooting slaves, they're not shooting. Oh, I thought you just like dinked one of my fucking dudes.
Got the serial battle of the dregs, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at their column formation.
I know they've
You
been
love column formation.
they've been watching you too much, Tom.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
like
this is how the Grand Master does it.
Super into it now. Oh man, the
More tunnels are ready as well.
not.
I reckon hit him with another dose of their own flamings. Chiron has donated $50 dude.
Holy shit, Chiron. Fuck me. Thank you very much.
You're the mad rat here. He says, Tom, Ben, how are you? I think it's time for the return of Chiron the Engineer. If you're a free warlock, looking forward to the stream with my regular Indian takeaway. Ah, that's a nice little ritual there. Takeaway and stream.
Oh my god, I could get in for a fucking Indian takeaway. I'd say of all the takeaway foods, that is like my favorite one.
It's the one that feels most like a meal.
Like
Isn't it?
it feels like the most special. There's so many like different bits to it. Man, I really like me some.
I never knew. It was only like in the last couple of years that I realised, like that I tried Peshwari naan. I always just had like regular naan bread,
Oh man.
but now I've tasted the Peshwari naan. I'm like, why are there even other options?
Yeah,
It's like vastly superior. It's cake bread. It's amazing.
it's very delicious.
Why would you buy anything but?
I'm a big fan of like a chili naan though. Like I like a really like
Really?
spicy bread
it
naan.
spicy.
Ooh. Like
You're missing
that
out.
shit.
It's Peshwari all the way.
Very-
Don't get Private Llama killed.
Look, everyone is gonna have to pull their weight, 'cause like otherwise everyone
Yeah.
dies.
He's got lightning. Don't forget his lightning. He's also got immobilized flyers spell. Kind of cool.
Melee defense. Yeah, I'm kind of like holding out a bit on the lightning for when the fighting's happening a bit more.
Right. Well, there's no big blobs to drop it on, I suppose.
Yeah.
All lots of little boys.
Fuck it.
Brother Ink Blottus has donated. Thank you.
Brother!
Brother Tom, Brother Ben, this is I, your sexually responsible Brother Ink Blottus.
Very good.
Yeah, he has more than faith as his shield.
Wow.
It's his own brand of condoms.
Oh. Oh.
Faith is my shield. Mwah. This time, a more personal question. Are there any moments from your experience that make you smile? Sometimes when I'm bored or sad, I say to myself, Zando, Zando!
Oh, Zando, my boy.
Oh, Zando's a good one. I can't think of anything like that off the top of my head. The memory that makes me smile.
Zando is definitely fun. I think like a lot of like the role-playing ones, those are ones that like kind of can easily just come to my mind as like entertainment.
I think it's all just like, it's just random one-off things that are like, the amount of times we're playing TTT and we just, it feels like it must be scripted when someone just does something so stupid and then the game, somehow it causes an even stupider thing to happen.
Yeah, like the
And I can't give an example without giving away one we just recorded the other day. But like, it happens like every 2 or 3 episodes where like just some kind of weird combination of game mechanics manages to like surprise us in a really stupid way.
stupid fucking goofiness. Yeah, I get.
You know, like when a barnacle eats the same barnacle kills like 4 people.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, like those like dumb like little moments that it's hard to like cherry pick them out. But it feels like they come up with some regularity.
It feels like we've done so many of them now. Like it shouldn't still be able to surprise us.
Yeah. Come down here.
It's weird how we're just having shoot wars.
It's very shoot wars. Oh fuck, they're gonna shoot in. Oh. Hello. Ah, more troops.
The second wave.
Yeah. Oh fuck, whoever the warlock was. Rip.
We're going to lose this, aren't we?
Probably. Depends on how much work these bikes do.
Ready.
Oof. Agatha Laric has donated $30. Thank
The
you.
Lurik.
He says,
Not in this army.
hello to you raunchous rat boys. I don't know what to ask you to today, so here, just take some of my money before I do something stupid with it.
Okay.
oh, wait. you have,
fuck.
yeah, you have already done something very stupid, but we love and appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, llama, come on.
I literally use your ability.
The leadership buff.
What's it called? Stand or die.
Yeah.
And I think
He's like, ooh, I have a third option.
yes, it's called flee. My Skaven speciality. God, guys.
Jeez. I thought we could overwhelm all these flamers in combat, but we just don't have the manpower.
Like bikes are doing work.
Yeah, but Dwarven missile units are still pretty good in melee.
You're out of ammo, you say? Or dropped your weapons? Well, you fucking charge that gun line.
Ooh, Bofrackle has donated and says, cheers for the stream, boys, never stop. We don't intend to.
Although, well,
One day we'll have to.
told we have to stop at some point.
Well, 8 o'clock usually.
Yeah. Oh, the general's gone forever. That's bad.
Oh, everything's gone forever. It's just the motorbikes.
Like, they are winning wherever they go.
But it just takes them too long.
Fuck these guys.
Ah, they're into the flamethrowers. That's good.
Oh, it's just like such tiny little units. What is this? Warhammer skirmish? Oh, if you guys can make it back in, that would be great. Oh shit, they're breaking. Everyone else dips.
Of course.
Oh, we rallied.
Hooray! Get back in there, boys.
How many have they got left? 5 dudes. Okay, get into like that big unit of 7.
Should we try to double team the general? Then they'll all break? Maybe?
But because they're all ranged, I'm just worried that they're going to like
They'll
beat
just
us
shoot
down.
us to bits while we do that.
Whereas just motorbiking between these units, like we can try it. Like it's maybe not a terrible plan.
Then again, dwarves hold even without the general, don't they?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a good plan.
Whereas, like all I can say is the bar of power is ever so slightly tipping in our favor. Because we haven't lost like much combat effectiveness.
No, the Doomflow, well, there's still 2 left in each unit. And he's flaming his own guys.
Which is very good.
Maybe we leave the flamers alive. Kill everything else. Because it feels like our bikes don't take much damage from the flamers.
No, you're right. God. Just die! Like, it's one dude in the unit. Like, get
Yeah,
out of here.
just fucking flee, you dickhead.
Oh, now he will. Oh. Who's over there?
Oh shit, there's an organ gun.
Organ gun. That's fucking bad news, bears.
Oh, jeez. The charge of the bike brigade.
Ugh.
Oh. Who are these bikes? I want name checks.
Pal. Xander of Britain dumps the queen.
The charge of the bike brigade. Through the woods they ran. The 4.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Oh!
Oh! That's not a good start.
Come on, get in there.
Oh, you guys are gonna die.
Lawnmower them up.
Okay, they're out of there. They're fleeing, but they could come back. There are still helicopters.
Yeah, but they lose if we kill everything else.
Oh, nice. Right, we got those dudes. We get out of the woods, I think.
Yeah, woods are probably bad for us. We're kind of like cavalry, right? Fetid Fetlock says, "Greetings, Commissar Tom and Penal Legionary Ben.
Oh, wow.
This is my first ever dono. It's not much, as I'm a broke student. It's okay, man. Like, we
very
appreciate
much.
any donation. You really don't have to. What are your thoughts on Chaos Knights being released? I think they're gorgeous. I'm planning on an Iron Warriors themed army for them. I assume he means not Warhammer Chaos Knights, but the big...
Yeah, like House Knights.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
They're-
I was worried they were just going to be spiky knights, but they're different enough, I think, to look cool. I like their backwards legs.
Yeah, the legs look great. The guys are cool. I kind of wish they looked just a little bit more different to regular ones.
Bit more fucked up. But that's easily done. You know, they're such big models. They're quite easy to
Yeah,
mess
that you can,
around
like,
with and
do a lot of like conversions and stuff. But oh my god, like look at the fucking numbers. 16 remaining, 9 remaining.
I can't believe none of these fucking units broke. Like,
Dwarfs.
do I have to say?
Not even once.
Yeah, we lost half our numbers and just fled off the board. They lost almost 95% of their numbers and held the ground.
Private Llama.
They're all fucking dead, Jim.
They're all gone.
Rip Llama. Rip Abskit. Rip Hitman Sam. Rip Mookmoo.
Ooh.
Reptilian. Simo's Slaves. Oh, they got promoted to clan rats.
Oh.
All these guys were really elite as well. Sprout Lord.
Yeah, this is one of our
Dave
like,
Lister.
OG armies.
DJ Soren. We should have upgraded these guys. SST.
Like fucking 2 silver chevron slaves.
Dan. Xander of Britain. Dumpster Queen. Belisarius. King Raj. And Jippy.
Yippee!
You fought bravely, and I feel it's kind of bullshit that these dwarves never broke. We had 2 lords running around. I guess that helped.
Yeah, like
We fucking wiped them out. Oh,
dark days.
rip in pieces, boys. You fought bravely.
We need to take a quick break.
We do. Halfway through the stream already.
Yeah, fuck me. And we are not halfway through the Donotos.
But we will take back the Belisari town.
We'll go back in there. We'll take it back. Boom. We'll be back in sort of like five minutes or so. Stay
5
tuned.
minutes.
Have a pee. Get a drink. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Ben!
Tom!
We're back. We're Warhammering. We
had some pair of pretty heavy losses.
man, those dwarves. That was a lot of dwarves. Dwarf wars.
Dwarf Wars is worst wars. But we've got reinforcements.
Cool. I think we should just be recruiting and just get another army in there as well. All recruitment, all the time. But let me get some messages done, and then we'll do some naming in a min.
These boys in.
Wait, where were we? How far did we get? Here?
I don't know.
Magic missile.
Fruba has donated, and they say, Postman Giant Tom and Postbox Ben have to join the VOD Goblin pile today, as I'm making a 10.5 hour drive to visit my future in-laws.
Ooh.
Try to keep Ben's special Chaos Spawn locked up. Oh god, we can try.
No promises.
I don't want the pile to get too excited while I'm in the middle.
Ooh.
Oh, Fruba. Man, big shout out to all the Vodblins out there, you know, in the future.
Howdy. We love you too. You are also people.
If only they couldn't have warned us of the terrible dwarves that we'd be up against.
I know. I mean, maybe we'll get those messages from the future, but not until the future.
Ah, fuck.
That's the drawback, really.
That's not helping us.
We need a better system.
We need a system. Thank you.
I'll work
Thank
on
you,
it.
dude. And Duke Kazoo.
Chukazoo!
They donate and they say, been an age since I left the Vodblin pile. Here to ask you, lawkeepers. Is there a 40k analog for dwarves? It is Squats or the Demiurge.
Demiurge, they're called now. They used to be called Squats, and they were literally just space dwarves
Space dwarves,
who were like motorbike gang
motorbike
guys.
gangs, or Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
That's
Then they got removed from the law. Then they came back as the Demiurge.
like just in BFG, and
Now they're in Necromunda.
now there's the Abhuman in Necromunda. So they're really skirting around calling them Squats ever again.
Yeah, but there used to be a whole army of them, and now
Yeah.
I guess they'll bleed back in. And if they're popular, then maybe they'll do them more. You know, they'll always stick with what sells, right?
Yeah. Like, are people hot for Space Dwarves? Is that in the current zeitgeist?
I never liked them personally. I always thought they were a bit shit and dumb.
Yeah.
They were just fat guardsmen because they played. You know, they didn't have any different equipment. They had the same tanks and weapons as Imperial Guard,
Are you forgetting the land train?
apart from the land train.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, they kind of just
Space
guard,
dwarves.
just different guard.
I never really liked. I didn't like Eldar while they were just space elves. It was not until they, in my mind, made like some substantial differences.
Yeah, they made them like a bit jazzier.
You know, that I sort of took them seriously as their own race, and they never did that for space dwarves.
Yeah, it's like a harder. I don't even know how you bring them back in. Maybe.
Yeah, just don't. I mean, there's already like 21 factions in 40k or something, right? So,
Yeah,
like,
fuck.
Just give it a rest, mate.
Just come on, Games Workshop. Give it a rest. There's enough.
There's enough. Just finish the ones you've already got.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like a toddler going, I'm still hungry. I want my chocolate.
Finish your broccoli.
Broccoli's boring. I want space broccoli.
Ooh, space broccoli. We'll give it a cool new name as well. Sproccoli.
Broccoli. Perfect.
Delicious. So he's under a Britain doing this as well, and they say,
Hey, Xander.
Tom, Ben, hi.
Xando. Xando.
Though getting home exhausted and missing the email, I'll be missing out on meeting either of you at YogCon, sad face.
Oh, sad for. Well, we'd be wandering about.
There'll
Like,
still be-
you'll still probably
Still
see
be
us.
sometimes. But still, I'll be there, and I'm grateful for what I've got. Smiley face. Looking forward to a cracking stream.
Hey.
Ride, or die. Well, you chose die.
Well, he rode as well. He made the charge into the organ guns.
Did very good riding,
Yeah.
but just needed, a tiny
A little less die.
Next time, less die, more ride.
Yeah.
But thank you, dudes. Smuggled Dwarf donates as well, and they say, Trem, Bron. Oh, Bron, nice. The Wizard King Supreme Patriarch Toddy was amazing. But my favorite thing to do is to make him the Spy Master because it gives him the Emperor's Eye.
Ah, he's only got one eye,
under the
but
eye
it's the
patch.
Emperor's.
Oh, I was thinking he's taken the Emperor's Eye.
Oh, and he whips it out. He's like, "Are you lying to me, boy? Behold the Emperor's Eye."
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like beams you in.
Holy shit.
That's kind of like a fun angle. Yeah,
I'm sold.
Smuggled Dwarf.
Tell me more.
And Chrome donates. And they say, hey, Tom and Ben.
Hey, Chrome.
I've been a VOD Goblin for the last few weeks, but now back as a Twitch rat. Anyway.
Twatch.
A twatch.
You
Is that
know.
what we want to
No.
It's a working type.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Anyway, have either of you watched any of Eurydian's How to Play X Total War videos? Has one for Warhammer, which more or less sums up the whole experience. I have not done.
What's he called?
Viridian, this name.
Viridian. Okay. I generally don't like watching guides. I like to like figure it out on my own.
Yeah.
You know, as you can tell by our like amazing skills.
Like, just, you know, have we really figured this game out? We're like pros.
We're not the best at this game.
Okay.
Maybe
we-
he should watch our videos.
Yeah, maybe you should learn from us. What? Also, it'll just be awkward because we already know everything,
Yeah.
and they'll just have to.
And I just
explain
end up
it
having to
once
write
again.
massive comments correcting him.
Oh well, actually, I think you'll find Wart Fire Throwers are the best units in the game.
Look at them spooge!
Look at them spooge. Yeah, that's kind of what would happen. Yeah, we are. You know, we've got a lot of hours of this game under our belt, so we must be good.
Must be good.
Like, there's a reason. Like,
Have we ever
they
finished it?
finished the game. Yeah, we've lost a whole load of time since finishing.
That's true.
It's an end.
It's an end.
But I think, you know, that's why we don't get invited to the big like tournaments and stuff. Just too good.
Too many hours.
Too many hours played. They're like, wow, these
Yeah.
guys have played a lot.
Well, what they do is it's like boxing. You have like the heavyweight, the lightweight, the welterweight, the super heavyweights.
Yeah.
And our combined knowledge of the game puts us like over the super heavyweight
Oh,
category.
It's just too.
We'd have
too
to
much.
trim right down, and that's not a commitment I'm willing to make.
Yeah. Just can't do it. Just too good.
Just too good.
Too good at game. The like handicap they'd have to put on us would.
Yeah, just be real awkward. They'd have to handicap us and buff everyone else at
Yeah.
the same time. And at that point, you know, what are you even watching?
Exactly. It's like Superman versus Toad.
Sure, but Superman's in like kryptonite handcuffs.
Yeah. They've cast him inside a kryptonite statue.
Right. Oh, excuse me. Like carbonite
Yeah.
made of kryptonite.
Yeah, exactly. That.
Okay.
That's what they'd have to do. Oh, Ulf.
Oh, excuse me. I'm all gassy.
Gassy.
No one wants to hear that. Sorry.
Um,
Hey, Ulf.
he's warring the orcs and the dwarves.
Sure, Ulf, be chill.
Sure, Ulf. Don't really care. We'll probably never meet you again. Ever.
I'm gonna forget you exist now.
Just.
You're a one territory, fucking
Also, you only have one
Chaos
name.
faction.
Just Ulf.
Ulf.
Not like Ulf Head Taker or something like that.
Yeah,
Just-
you haven't even got like you haven't done anything cool to earn yourself like a title.
No, it's Ulf.
This is Ulf. He's
Tell me about him. Oh, he's Ulf.
He's Ulf. He's in charge.
Right, can we name some dudes?
Yeah, we can.
Give
So
me
many dudes.
The first group of dudes to get some names on.
Okay. Storm Vermins.
Storm Vermin. Bam. Stygian Gal. You're in. Oh, they wanted to be called Chumpet Supreme. Also, they wanted like the worst unit, but actually, Storm Vermin's pretty cool. So, boom. Roasted.
Got ya.
Got ya.
Doomflayers.
How? Wise Man in the Mountain. You're in.
More Doomflayers.
Lobsters are farm animals. You can be.
Lobsters are farm animals. A warp lightning cannon.
Warp lightning cannon. That could be Uber Frackle. That sounds like a good name for a warp lightning cannon.
Uber
Frackle.
Frackle. That's the noise it makes as it charges up.
Yeah, like a frackle. Ooh, frackle. Frackle.
Perfect. And a catapult.
The fetid flintlock. Or fetid fetlock. That's not flintlock. It's not flintlock at all.
Perfect. It's just army
Master
name.
Engineer.
Yep. In this army?
Master Engineer.
Yeah. Okay. So then we've got this army. We've got this is the plague themed army.
Ooh, plague theme.
Yeah. And it's got lots of characters in. So wasn't it? It was Chiron who wanted a lord, right?
Or something. Oh, okay. Boom. Chiron. You made it.
Chiron, you're the plague lord.
Yeah.
And he's got a plague priest friend. Hang on, he needs
Okay, right. If these are the characters, what I can do... Here we go. Oh my god.
This rat is no fool.
Okay. Right, plague priest.
A plague priest? Well, bam, that could be Ikari Yalta. Ikari Yalta did $50.
Ooh.
Shit. And they say Elf Slayer Tom and Elf Hugger Ben. That's the Slayer oath for you.
Ooh.
Finally, I dragged myself back from the Vodlin pile to donate to the War Fund once more.
Welcome back.
Let's see if a new unit can do better than my Clown Rats did last time. Well, you're now a Plague Priest in the Plague-themed army.
And you have a beard thing sacrifice and a man thing sacrifice.
Ooh.
That's fun. You've got the glittering scales and an obsidian lodestone.
Oh my god, holy shit.
Fencer's blades, and you're tough.
Wow.
Welcome aboard.
Man, but thank you very much. That is très generous.
Very generous.
Like,
So.
really appreciate it. So who's up next? That can be Agatha Lyrique.
Larry Q. Perfect. And what do you get?
No malice detected.
You get sharp claws.
Sharp Claws.
Also man thing slave.
Wow.
like
Sharp
everyone
Claws.
does. Your standard issue man thing slave. You have the charmed shield, the berserker sword, this thing, the rival height talisman, and also an iron curse icon.
Ooh,
And
good stuff.
blast, wand of blast. Cool. Right now we've got an engineer who's actually called Ickbolt. Who's almost brother Inkblottus, but not quite. Who's he going to be?
Yeah. M. Maldib. You donated $40. Holy
Oh,
shit. Thank you
shit.
very
Thanks,
much.
man.
Madude or Milady.
This rat is no fool.
Dude can be ladies.
Oh.
Dude isn't a man, is it? Necessarily?
No, I use it very like
Generically, I do.
Generically, I call everyone dude.
Yeah.
And they say, much love to you, lads. In the least sycophantic fanboy way possible, respect your lack of self-interest. Yeah. Just wanted everyone to have a good time. Games being the best example. Fuck book rules. Fuck caring about winning. Let's all just have a good time.
Hooray!
But you love book rules and winning.
Yeah. But I can compartmentalize those things.
You can switch off.
I can go to a tournament and win, and I can play with you and Alex.
Oh! Got him, goat. Got him.
Got him.
Ouch.
Zing!
Ooh. Ooh, I didn't realize there was a Skaven assassin in the room stabbing a warpstone blade into my back. Oh. That's good.
Thank you very much. You are this
Thank
guy.
you. Holy
You've
shit.
got a bell polisher.
Bell polisher. Great.
Why wouldn't you?
That's like a fun job to have. It's just like a fucking generic Skaven. Like, it's better than being on the front line stabbing people.
That's
they clearly
true.
recognized your ability at polishing bells.
I mean, it might be a euphemism.
Oh. Well, you know what? Still better than the front line.
Still better than being in the pile, right? Okay, got Plague Monk.
That's Frubar.
Fruba.
Frubar.
You're in. Got more Plague Monks.
Cool. That can be Chrome, who says, "Hey, Tom Ben. Bam, are they asking about Eurydians, how to play?
Ah.
We already know how to play.
We know all about that.
Kind of, a bit. Then Duke Kazoo.
Dude Kazoo. Zoo. Your name is Dude Kazoo. All right, next.
Oh, the Ronaldo is here.
Oh, the Ronaldo.
And they say, Tom, Ben, ever tried the RPG Red Markets?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. It's a game from Econ Horror where the zombie apocalypse happened, but it's the cost of murder hobo life that will drive you insane as a result to save money to get back to Civ.
Oh. Game has cool negotiations mechanic.
Oh fuck! No, I've never heard of it.
Okay, sounds grim as fuck.
I'll check that out. That's kind of like I like weird fucking role playing games. Thank you, the Ronaldo.
Right, Red Markets, cool. Check it out.
Pal.
What's next?
Dr. K-Brent. You're in.
Oh no, he wanted Mad Max bikers, didn't he?
Mad Max Bikers.
I don't have any bikers in this army.
Jeez.
We got any come in? Oh, we got loads coming next turn.
Fuck, we can sort that
You
out.
can have them. Let's skip him for now.
Sure. Brother Inkblottus. You're in.
Cool. Next.
Sprickles, who says, Tom, Jamin, and Benom. Can't wait until YogCon to see you fellas. Recently, I've been watching loads of real Warhammer lore, but I've never bitten the bullet to buy. Would you advise against the Vodblin army led by Skarsnik as my first army?
It's a lot of models.
Well, the new, in Age of Sigmar, you don't really actually, you don't need to take that many goblins. They can be really elite, like just a couple of squigs, big fucking monsters, loads of trolls, things like that. You can have the Giga Horde.
Yeah.
Apparently is pretty good. But there's a lot of toys, a lot of models to paint, or just loads of squig hoppers.
Well, I always say, just if you like the look of you like the lore, and you like the models, just fucking go for it.
Yeah, like you'll always enjoy that kind of thing more than I don't know, doing something just because you be like winnier, better at winning.
And although it's a lot of models, like those little night goblins are pretty easy to paint.
Yeah, they're pretty tiny, teeny tiny dudes.
They're not too much detail. Yeah.
But yeah, they're cool. They're cool guys.
Welcome aboard,
I like
Sprickles. I've got some slaves to name now.
Slaves, perfect. Right, well, there's a Viquenor slaves.
Viquenor. Cool. Next.
And bam, Zunder of Britain, you're in.
Wait.
And Smurgle Dwarf, you made it. And one more, Bakatam. They say, Tom, Ben, now I'm fighting dwarves. You really have it in for me. Hope I can be promoted to clan rats. You now got a sling.
Yeah, so it's a slight upgrade.
Bam, that is
It's measurable.
all going up.
That is. It's measurable.
Phoenix Effect, and it's $35. Holy shit, thank you very much. And they say, Tom, Ben, I've slipped out of the Vodblin pile, the Vodblin sex pile, to be accurate, long enough to be a cheeky stream Skaven and donate for the first time.
Nice, welcome
Sign me up,
aboard.
coach. Holy shit.
Wow. Well, I'll have to. $35 means you need to get a cool thing, right?
It's like, bam, what have we got?
I don't
What's in,
know.
like the pile?
The army's full now. Can we get a?
Machines and
Cannot currently recruit regiments. We have no spare regiments of renown, apparently.
Really?
So it's not. Although normally lets you click the button anyway, doesn't it?
Is it because the army's got 20 units?
But this army hasn't got 20 units.
Too much recruiting?
Don't know what's up with that. Can we get any heroes? We're full of plague priests and full of warlocks.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Don't have an assassin house. Should I build an assassin house?
Sure.
Why not?
Have like a little battlefield assassin.
master
Radicus donates. And they say, beat Beta Ben and trumpet tutor Tom. A long-time VOD Goblin here. First time streamscape.
master engineer.
Any news on the life-size Skarsnik statue from CA?
What?
What?
That's literally the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, holy shit.
Master engineer I am.
Anywho, love the stream. Have fun.
Thanks.
Also, Hat Films is the worst.
Hey, got him.
You're right. Okay, so I feel like I need to like fucking do a PSA.
Yeah.
So read that word there. What is that word?
Worst.
Right.
With a T.
So that's worse.
T.
Yeah. There's a T, but I just say worse. And
I know you
worse.
do. I've known you for.
I say the same fucking words. Like, but
What do you call a German sausage?
Wurst. Wurst. But that's German accent, and I have to like fake that. Wurst. Wurst.
You don't just say ein verse.
I'm worst.
You are the worst.
I am the worst. But man, people got like real fucking salty
How have they
about,
only just noticed that though? You've always talked Robin for years.
like,
I've just learned to accept it.
Tom don't talk good. That's the problem.
Why do you expect Tom talk good?
Why you think Tom talk good?
You knew this when you married him.
We're married. Stygian Steel Girl. Tom reads wrong too. I do.
Yeah. He spelled wrong.
My spelling is terrible.
And he play wrong.
And I put Tom play no good. Tom play much bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You might say, you're the worst.
oh, got him, coach.
Got him.
So
I'll
yeah.
learn you.
How
How dare you make a mistake on the internet?
worse,
You dickhead.
whatever. Oh my god, how dare you!
The internet will not stand for slight mishaps and misspeaks.
A minor mispronunciation. Jeez, if that's like the bastion our friendship is going to end on, like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I feel like I don't want to be your friend.
Oh.
But
Yeah, you gotta let the small stuff slide.
man, Tom's just wrong. I am wrong. I'm definitely wrong.
Yeah, that's
But-
fine. Lots of people are wrong. I'm wrong about some things.
Make this
You're
quick
wrong
fast, I'm
about
busy.
something.
My god,
I guarantee it.
but not you.
Not you. You're the best.
You're never wrong about something, and you know who I'm talking to. So yeah, bam. And you're the worst. Jacovius82. They chase some bits, and they say, Tom, Ben,
Hey.
long time lurker,
Ooh.
first time donor. Thank you, and curse you for hooking me on this game. I
welcome.
curse you.
This is it. This is the only way we could share our pain, by dragging other people in down with us.
Exactly. I was just reading like Iced Furry. Tom no make sound voice good. Yeah, it's pretty good. And Adjong, they donate $100. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Fucking hundo. Thank you.
Adjong, thank you.
Very
That's
much.
amazing.
We super appreciate.
Can't believe people like this stuff that much.
Yeah, this terrible stream. I don't even pronounce words good.
I don't type them good.
And we've lost basically every battle we fought today. Why are people here?
Why
This
are you
is the
still
worst.
watching?
My God, holy shit.
Oh no, we've got a rebellion. Jeez.
It's fine. Rebellions are fine. But Adjon,
I feel fine.
and that's probably not even how you say that name. They say Tom, Ben.
Adjong.
Long time VOD Goblin here. Because of work, I've not been able to watch live since the Toddy stream. But I have the day off.
Hooray!
That's what they said as well. So we all cheered together.
Synchronized hurrahing.
I love you guys, and I just wanted to say thanks. P.S. Any thoughts or plans for Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay or the new 40k Apocalypse?
I've asked them to send me a copy of that new 40k Apocalypse because I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I've heard about the rules that make it sound like something I'd be interested in, but I'm wary because they always find a way to GW it up. I've been tricked before, Tom,
Yeah, yeesh.
but I'm tentatively excited for Apocalypse.
Yeah, like it looks kind of fun. Having a ton of toys on the table is kind of cool. And
Well,
now,
even just playing, like, not even playing mega games, playing normal-sized 40k games faster.
Yeah,
Might
yeah.
actually
I'd be
like
really,
intrigues me.
really curious to see how that sort of like pans out. Yeah, and like since we've all kind of like over the last like 2 years sort of built Warhammer armies.
We could get them all on. We could literally have like a 6-player game,
Yeah.
fill the table, and just see what happens.
Yeah, because I think I've got about like 2,000 points of tanks now, and suddenly like get other people with their like, and I think everyone's about that sort of.
Everyone's got
level.
about 2,000 points, yeah.
That suddenly, and fuck me, Duncan must have.
Oh, he must have like 10,000 points.
Yeah, like he has so many.
We could literally just do everyone against Duncan.
Yeah,
Engineer.
and geez, he'd have like a lot of boys.
Move, chaos.
Do you think the Hiles are scared? Do you think they suspect anything?
The
The
yeah,
wood
the wood
elves.
elves. Wow,
It's just 5 stacks.
that's a lot of stacks. But also, yeah, like I really want to do some Warhammer Fantasy roleplay.
Yeah, me too. I really want to do so.
Like the system looks cool. There's some really fucking cool mechanics in it.
Scave,
But,
here's my life.
The group that we've been like doing role playing with recently, I just taught them a different rule set, and they're a hard group to like.
Oh, you don't want to start again, all over again with teaching.
Yeah, and like they're finally kind of picking up the rules, and yeah, they don't. Like it's weird because it's not like they go home every night and sit and read role-playing rule books.
Smartest
Like
one
I thought
of
everyone does that,
victory.
and so everyone kind of.
What do you mean? What do they do?
I don't know. I think like one of them said like they were hanging out with like their partner
Oh.
or something like that.
Maybe some of these fry ends I've heard about.
Fry ends. Ugh.
Ugh.
No, I just want to sit and
Just read roleplay.
read roleplay.
Why isn't everyone fluent in 48 different roleplaying rule systems?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to do a crossed hybrid of these 12 different systems. It's the combat from this system, and then the negotiation from this one, and the
Yeah.
magic system from this one.
But,
Is everyone on
like-
board? Jokers are wild. Let's go.
So, oh fuck! Like this instantly has fallen apart because I've forgotten the name of the role-playing system.
Nice.
Paranoia. You know the Paranoia.
Oh
role-playing
yeah,
game?
yeah. I've not played it, but I've heard a lot of stories.
So like it was one of the like old. Fuck! It must be like the first version of it. There's like the whole idea in it that if players know the rules, or they're trying to game it, or anything like that, they get punished. If you ever try to correct the games master, which is playing the computer, instantly all the other players are like, computer, they're trying to do it, they're breaking the like the rules, and then so they will get XP for turning in the other players.
Yeah. So it super promotes like none of that shit.
But like in one of the like things, one of the books they had, it was talking about the idea of like a way of playing it that as the games master, just fucking make up the rules, change the rules if you want to, or turn up and change people's character sheets just into a different role-playing system, and you sit down and suddenly now I have the Warhammer Fantasy role-playing book, and you have different
And if
character
anyone
sheets.
speaks up, it's just like,
If
nope.
anyone complains or says anything, and just every week just pull out a different system and
Jesus.
like theme it up. Like you do a lot of games set on the holodeck or something like that.
Right.
I just thought that'd be like such like a jokes way of like playing.
Oh my god, you'd have to have people who are like would enjoy the meta roleplay side of that. Like people who
Yeah.
are sort of new to role playing would not get on board.
Yeah, like people that are hardcore. If you're in there for like number crunching, like fuck, you'd never go near Paranoia anyway.
No,
because
it's not really for like
it's a very
stat crunchers.
meta, abstract sort of role-playing system.
I like the sound of it though. It does sound cool.
Uh,
Right, we've got problems, Tom. Let me explain.
have we Doomborn done?
I maybe.
Well, we're okay.
So look, we've
Instantly,
got.
I don't think we've got problems because our money is in the green.
Oh well, that's true. Jeez, I've been doing excellent Ben work. Or Tom's been doing very bad Tom work. That's what positive money can mean.
Oh, you're right.
One of
Fuck.
two things.
Yeesh.
So the dwarves have reinvaded.
Great.
They've burnt down Zak Shamdorf and Belisari. So the border with the dwarves is like under pressure.
Dwarves.
We've got
man.
2 full stacks. They've managed, oh, not full, but like these guys are here. The white dwarf with ghost friends.
Oh, fucking ghost friends.
While there's a rebellion here, a
Okay.
rebellion here,
Okay.
and Archeon is here,
Mm.
besieging Sea Pigdorf. So that's a lot going on. Meanwhile, but the stacking up on the wood up front, looking very good.
Do we just base race it? Do we try and complete the campaign
Before the dwarves just evac from Dwarven front entirely.
Yeah. Hope our money holds out. Smash the elves. Corrupt it. Hope we get some of the other places. Base race.
Okay, base race. I'm on board. Let me just put down these rebellions first.
Sure.
Blammo!
Oh, that's a bad time to be a rebellion. Okay. But holy shit, yeah. Ajong or Ajong. I don't know. One of those pronunciations.
Ooh,
Oh!
Look biddy.
Biddy.
Sorry,
Very much.
you got autoed.
So Greenhead, spelt in a fun way, says, Tom, Ben,
Hey,
may this puny ratling humbly suggest that you rename Middenheim to Middenheap for the glory of the horned rat. Yes, yes.
it's already
Misfatheim.
Misfatheim.
Do we have any other towns?
Hang on, I've got units to name. Over here.
But if we've got another town that we can just call Middenheap, like the joke is kind of a little bit lost, but maybe that makes it funnier. Carrickhen, boom. You're now Middenheap. Got him.
Got him, coach.
For the glory of the horned rat. Oh man, I'm glad that the got him coach thing is now spreading. There was like a time when me and Harry were saying it a lot.
Yeah.
And
I'm only saying it because I think it's super dumb.
it's super dumb, but now like Lewis, Simon, and Shane, and just then you got him, coach. Very good, very, very entertaining. Oh, is Mount Gunbad ours? That
Yeah,
could be a
yeah.
person.
Finally fell to the siege. Who's it going to be now?
Pal, North Rock. Perfect. And they say Rebellion Crusher Tom and Rebellion Promoter Ben.
Oh,
Happy Freedom Day, Eve. Should have read
happy
that.
Freedom
Sensible
Eve.
way. Do you guys still play the Guess the Location game? If so,
Always.
the American city I'm in has a C at the start and an O at the end, and was founded
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, the year Lewis said nothing happened.
Fight mode on.
1887.
Is that 1887? Is that
It's the year Lewis claimed nothing happened.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Is that 1887? I feel like Chicago would be older.
Because
But
it's in the middle, right? Well, not in the middle, but it's not on a coast.
oh, shit.
And so, therefore, doesn't matter.
Oh,
And it got formed. No, that's
Wow.
founded late.
wow, fucking boom.
Rephrase that.
Jeez. Are we right? Bam, correct. And it
What?
was
Cincinnati was right.
It was 1837. Cincinnati was invented.
Oh, okay. And then when was it destroyed? Because it doesn't exist anymore.
Same year.
Same year. The rise and fall of Cincinnati.
Ah, the tome, the heavy tome. It's not an interesting read, rather droll.
Okay, I got boys to name.
Okay, well,
got
perfectissimo.
Catapultios.
Catapultios. Pal, well, that can be Phoenix Effect. Catapult me up, baby.
Boom. Another catapult.
Dr. Caber Ant. You're in.
4 units of Rogers.
Fluence of Rogers. Oh my god. Okay, right. Knights of Knee, you're in. They say, Ben, Tom. Now the High Elves are apparently fun now. Oh, Jesus, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, officially fun. Your new favourite faction.
Does that mean the next campaign will be full of elf tea parties and stuff? Oh, and like dances. Love the streams. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Knight of Knee.
Jeez, fucking elves. I did go to Ben with a heavy heart, and like we were talking, like, oh, so what like thing will we do next? Maybe there'll be like something fun released. Mm-hmm. Like there'll be some new characters because they're meant to be coming at some point.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I hate to fucking say it, but like, do we do fucking elves? Because like, there's gonna be some people out there in the woodwork that will slither out.
And I love it.
Oh, I love the elves. Oh, Ariel. Oh,
Laser bows.
oh, the laser bows. Oh, that's so clean. Yikes. No,
You're not wrong.
no elves. Ugh.
No, sir.
It's not the ones for me.
How much time have we got?
35 minutes. Just under.
Okay. Should I invade? Should we have a fight?
We could possibly get a fight going on. Sure.
I mean, you know, let's fight Archeon and the Wood Elves at the same time, right?
Master engineer.
Why not?
Who's
Why
that?
not?
This army.
I think if you send all of them up, this could just be an auto-resolve fucking cakewalk.
Yeah, let's do
Wow,
this.
they're allied with the dwarves.
Fist warlock.
Oh.
Blood.
Okay. I'm amazed they haven't declared war on us sooner.
Sorcerer inventor.
That's a bold move. So Krelmer.
Oh, okay. We've ambushed Findal.
Oh shit! Fucking.
Fuck you, Findal.
I hate that guy.
You're dead.
Wow.
Oh, he took a real chunk out of us, though.
Hey, he did 160 by himself.
Oh, Findal. Fuck. Ravengast got chopped. Did Daniel.
Oh, good loot for the
You
battle.
built
Do some
toil.
healing. Right, now we've actually got some... by Doom Rocket. Well, we've got some food.
Bam. So Krelmer donates, and they say, Tom, Ben,
Chroma.
first time dono, long time Vodo. I watched one of your vids the other day, painting toys and drinking some coffee. When suddenly the coffee tasted weird. Turns out, drank paint water.
Oh, shit, I've done that.
So I was wondering, have you ever had any dumb hobby mishaps?
Here.
I think like fucking putting your paintbrush into your drink.
Yeah, especially like a cup of tea. Like, tea looks like paint water.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Like after like a heavy session of painting, like it always goes that sort of color.
Oh, Dodan.
Dodan,
Fuck you, Dodan.
oh, dark days, Dodan.
You
Got no
got
kills
rattled.
as well.
What?
He's probably like asleep. Oh, and Eddie just went in and fucking
Oh, Eddie.
boom, Dodan Slayer.
Shanked.
To battle.
Get shanked, Dodan.
I think not.
He had a warpstone chunk on him.
Oh, wow.
Can we catch this guy?
I don't know. Like I think just fucking accidentally cutting yourself or
Oh yeah, my thumbs, the tips of my thumbs have been hacked apart, like with,
Yeah.
with hobby knives so many times.
anytime you pin vice through a thing into
Oh yeah.
like oh
Machines
those are
against
painful.
Sorcery.
Yeah, drinking paint water, things like that. Spilling paint sometimes. Yikes.
Right, we're gonna fight for the mega tree, Tom.
Okay, we're in.
Overrun them.
Boom.
But thank you, Krelmer. And Sophie, they donate and they say, "Hey friends, have you considered playing auto chess? The Dota and LoL ones are pretty good, and I feel like it's
Yeah.
pretty up your alley."
It's the sort of thing I should like, but because I've never played Dota or LoL, I don't know what anything is, you know?
Yeah.
If it was like Warhammer themed, I'd probably be all over it.
Well, like, fuck, the things are, like, it's a weird game mode. Like, they're not really
No, but I think if you play Dota, you know...
roughly what the guys are...
Because I know you get like set bonuses, right? So when I was watching Harry play, he was like, "Oh yeah, if you get all mechs, then all the mechs are better. If you get like 5 wizards, all the
Yeah,
wizards." And I'm like,
yeah.
"Well, how do you know that guy's a wizard? How do you know that guy's a mech? Because it doesn't."
Like, little icons.
Oh right. But he just knew because he knows.
Yeah, like, has
Dota.
played so much of the game.
Um,
I fucking hate this map, dude.
so yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
This is-
So I thought the only reason I wasn't going to play it was because the interface was so clunky. You know, like trying to click people onto the map and off again, and because it's a mod, it's not built
Yeah.
for that. Like it was super
Okay,
clunky.
on the mod, that was so bad.
It was 8, and it basically I went, I'm not playing that until they fix that UI because I could see people going, right, I've bought these guys, but I need to like shuffle my board around before the next round, and they'd have like 45 seconds to do it, and they couldn't do it, and they go into battle with 2 less guys,
Impossible, yeah.
and it was bullshit. And I thought that sucks. And obviously now that's not a problem because it's not a mod anymore. But I still haven't got into it. I should really. What?
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Hail of Doom arrow? Did you get Hail of Doom arrow? they have big fucking arrow
big?
boys? I don't really know. Oh yeah, reinforcements.
Now, ready.
Yeah, we've got to flick through some of these. Kitsuna says, Tom and Bent, I've spent some of my time rethinking my life and decided to say, cuss, AOS, and embrace 40k. Have either of you ever played against Renegade Ogryn / Traitor Ogryn Beast Handlers or Giant Chaos Spawn?
Oh my god, no, but I will. That's an army?
Apparently. He says they seem to be hilariously fun on paper. Thank you for input. I haven't read their rules. I don't know.
I fucking love Ogryns. I think they are.
They look amazing. And the new models are brilliant.
They're really nice, really pretty. Just super into them. They are awesome. And this army has like weirdly low amounts of shooties. And all of the party is fucked up.
Shoot the birds, because then at least you don't need line of sight, right? Because you can point up, right?
Yeah.
Guns can look up.
What are you doing? You guys killing them?
Kitsuna in chat says they have random stats and heal when you roll a 1 or a 6. Oh man, that sounds bonkers. I remember Fabius Biles' rules used to be that he'd enhance one of your units, and that's all of that unit stats were random. You'd have to roll like D3 + 2. For
Yeah.
So they could be amazing, or they could be total garbage.
Really awful. Okay, you guys
That's always fun.
come over here.
Kuroshishi says, hey, Tobanum,
Hey!
can I get a rat to cheer me up? After reading 2.2 thousand chapters of Chinese novels, the author decided to melt the MC varied weapons into an OP sword. I would rather a spear-wielding elf any day of the week. See you in the VOD. I don't understand.
Spear-wielding
2.2 thousand chapters of a Chinese novel.
I don't know.
I don't understand. But thank you for your donation. That is annoying when you read a lot of a book and then it just kind of goes to garbage at the end. You're
Yeah.
like, such a letdown.
Fucking hate wood elves.
Yeah. You can't fight them. They just flee and shoot and flee and shoot and flee and
This-
shoot.
Army could do with like fucking some rattles.
It's got them. And the problem is there's 4 stacks here, so it's randomly chosen
Oh, okay, right.
what to send in. So if you want to get rid of anything, you'll have more stuff coming on straight away.
Sure. Well, I'm just going to be pretty fucking gung-ho then with the old charging. Oh, guys, just ignore those fucking...
Oh, chat's saying Chinese fantasy novels often have over 1,000 chapters. What? So they were like 2 pages each or something? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Gizangos has donated $25.
Holy shit, thank
Thank you,
you.
Gizangos. He says, hey, boyos, I'm on a lunch break right now, and I don't want to go back to clean up the porta-johns. Oof, yeah, I don't blame you. Seeing that you lads got me into the lore of Warhammer, I've looked up some lore sites, but not many match you guys. I can't believe how many fake lore people there are. I know,
Ugh.
lots of people think they know, but clearly they don't.
Yeah, they're just pretending.
A lot of people ignore the sexiness of Warhammer.
That's true. They brush over it. Because they can't handle it.
It's too sexy for me. Jay Faraday says, got my first paycheck for my new job. I thought I would donate to my 2 favourite yogs. You 2 will have to do.
Oh, got him, coach.
Nice. Watching while painting some Alpha Legion Terminators for 30k.
Oh, shit. Man,
Nice.
Kind of cool.
I really like the Alpha Legion Terminators. They've got like little head crests and like scales and stuff. They're nice. Do either of you play 30k? If so, what legions do you play / want to play? I've never played like proper 30k because it's incredibly expensive. Like you thought Warhammer was expensive, but like fuck, you can spend thousands on a 30k army.
Yeah, fuck for sure.
But I have played it in epic scale. I've got a massive World Eaters army in 6mm, which I really enjoy. But it's weird because I don't actually really like the World Eaters or their lore. But I really like their pre-heresy color scheme of
Yeah,
like white
that's
with blue
it. That's-
highlights. And that's why I didn't want to, when you're painting in 6mm, you need like a bold color scheme.
Yeah, for sure. Like, subtlety is a little bit lost on a teeny
Like, it's
scale.
quite hard to pull off salamanders with little flames on them and stuff.
Yeah, but
in
if you
6mm.
could,
Yeah.
like, if you really went to town on them, that would look great. Yeah, like, I don't know, like I've not read all of the Horus Heresy or anything like that, so I'm
There's
not
so
like
much of it.
super fucking up to date on my 30k lore.
But I like the Alpha Legion. They're pretty cool. I reckon if I was ever going to do a 40k scale, like a 28mm scale 30k army, I probably would do Alpha Legion.
Yeah, I think me too.
I like their lore. I like their look. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're kind of fun guys. Man, this is going awfully.
Yeah.
You're just getting shot a lot.
And everything's green.
Yeah.
They're green, we're green, the floor's
Yeah,
green.
that's it. We did not consider the color scheme,
It's very confusing.
Warlock master!
and basically, like, even the storm vermin have just got annihilated.
It's going to be even worse for the Plague Monks.
Yeah, they have had a horrible run at a gun line, and then have been getting chewed up a bit.
Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, I had, like, 15, 20 years ago, whenever it was, when I worked at Games Workshop, I scratch-built a 30k 1,000 Sun force.
Oh.
Because I worked for Games Workshop, you could, like, back in the day, you could order everything by weight.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So I got, like, 1,000,000, like, of, like, these metal heads that looked enough like the 30k ones, and all the right shoulder pads and all the old bolt guns and stuff. Before
Yeah,
Forge
yeah.
World made any of them. I spent so many hours, like, modeling and converting that army. Holy shit. Like getting loads of little Khemri like loincloths and shields and swords and stuff because the Egyptian theme fit the 1,000 Suns.
That's back when they're wearing red, right?
Yeah, red and gold or red and silver. I mean, what you prefer. I always felt bad for the 1,000 Suns. They had a bit of a raw deal.
Magnus did nothing wrong.
Warlock master!
Vengeance for wherever they're from.
Prospero.
Prospero, that's it.
Get back! Back!
Guys, just
Warblock loaded!
flee.
Faster, scary!
Right, Mahons has donated.
Mahons!
hey,
The
Tom.
Mahons clan!
Hoping you guys had a great day. And to chat, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks, Mahons. Very wholesome.
Very wholesome.
Vatu Tempura says, Tom Ben Ben.
Hey!
Glad to see my favourite yogs on the interwebs again. Question time. If you could add a new faction to 40k, what would they be? Mine would be Space Skaven.
Space Skaven, the Harud, well, kind of, they were the Harud, but then they changed the Harud.
Yeah, Harad is different
It's
now.
just like weird,
Weird.
like centipede men.
Yeah.
Almost, like multi-jointed weirdness.
I think I just want something totally different, like just another alien race that's weird, different.
Guide us!
I want something like everything's kind of big. Like I'd like
Okay, like ogres.
something a bit like ogres. You know, do a whole, really flesh out the amble. Do a whole fucking amble race. Have big fucking ambles holding mega guns. A
Yeah.
big amble colossus. Something.
That'd be cool.
I think just
Different.
yeah, like I'm not quite sure. Like, cause you kind of they've loosely covered the broad.
Yeah, you got all the main archetypes already in there, haven't you?
And it's hard to like get something that isn't just like, oh, that's a bit like these guys. So I'm not sure who else. What do you have?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I just wanted like a weird alien race. Like there's so many Imperial or Renegade Imperial factions. It's all just feels like at this point everything's just a variation on the same stuff, you know? So
Yeah.
I just want to see something I haven't seen before, really.
Oh my god, we could have done these fucking Jezzails at the beginning of the battle. They are really helping.
Osbon says, I've been away for a few weeks. I hope you haven't beansed it. Give me something stabby if possible.
God, it's been a pretty fucking
Thanks, Osman.
brutal day today.
Yeah, a lot of losing. But, oh, have you done it? Have you broken them?
Yeah, not
Orion's still there. Okay. But everything else is gigafleed. So I think he must be unbreakable. Wow, you didn't even use the nuke. Good job.
I was thinking about using the nuke.
I guess they don't really bump, like, mass up.
A
do they?
lot of stuff died initially on. Like, early on.
Oh, shit, you know what I would like to see? I want to see the return of the Eldar Exodites.
Little Dino Riders there.
They were cool.
They're fun at epic scale.
Yep. But 40k basically is epic scale these days.
Yes. But, oh my god.
Because you had those Eldar Knights that were, like, friends with the Exodites.
So dumb.
They were cool.
Like, really goofy.
Google Eldar Exodites if you've never seen them. Like, there's
If that
some,
doesn't
there's
work,
some
just
very
Google-
good and some very bad conversions.
Oh
of
my
them.
god. Or just Google Dino Riders. Yeah, they're kind of fucking jokes, but I don't think that's a faction I need back. I'm happy for them to be like just gone. Ooh.
Gone forever. Vaxor says, since it's my birthday tomorrow, could I justify buying Warhammer 2 without feeling guilty of spending money on games? I mean, yeah, it's probably on sale, right?
Is it in the Steam sale?
Hopefully. Now I can nuke Wood Elves myself. Well, after I learn how to play. I don't know if you can nuke them, because this is DLC, right? You'd have to get the Warlock DLC. If I get addicted to the game, I'll blame the both of you. Please do.
That's fine.
It's our fault,
That's
as
fine.
always. But just let Creative Assembly know that it's our fault.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Jeez. Oh, man, that first army took a beating, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, it got annihilated. The catapults had a hard time dealing with just like lines of
Lines of bow boys.
fucking super shooters. And there was no other shooties.
Oof.
I said they just got super gun.
Oh, well, most people survived.
Most people. Oh, was it a siege? Oh, okay, so
So they've been wiped. Oh, there's a reinforcement army that didn't get barely touched at all. And who actually died? Big Daddy Nagash.
oh.
Rip. Ripperino. I can't believe none of these units got killed.
Yeah, that seems insane.
Look at all these guys. Everyone made it out.
Oh.
Except Wise Man of the Mountain again.
Just
It's like the second or third time he's died this stream. Holy shit. And oh shit, what are the new heroes? Agrathelu?
Greek.
Oh, ripped. The Roguers didn't even get in.
Yeah, they didn't even turn up. Neither did those slingers at the back. Or maybe they arrived.
Well, you wave assaulted them real good, Tom.
Super. Ooh, money.
You warp forges
Big
here.
money.
Money. Bam.
Move
Wow, it's a lot of Skaven. Are we gonna have more? Do you have more people? People naming.
Yeah, let me just occupy this.
Warp, lightning.
Okay, we've taken the King's Glade, although we're still getting attrition for some reason. What the fuck?
Master engineer.
I don't know. Why is that? Is it just because they're woods?
Is it just Magic Elf Woods?
Magic elf wood.
Just gigafuck you.
Doom.
If you get just poopy house.
Start pooping this place up. What's the poopy edict? Make it poopy.
Poop around.
Spread that poop.
I love it.
Oof, right, we need some more. Is that everyone named?
Maybe. Sewer Heavy donates, and they say, "Hey Tom and Ben, first
Hey.
time donating.
Oh,
A quick question for you. Which of the Chaos Gods would you say would be the most fun to hang out with? Also, sign me up for the Vermintide. It's definitely going to be Slanesh.
oh yeah, you definitely have the most fun with Slanesh. I think the only trouble is like, you need to stop having fun with Slanesh before it gets too fun. You know?
Yeah, because then you can't just go back. Go back to like fucking hanging out with old Nurgly boy.
Old Burgle.
Yeah, like Slanesh is definitely the most fun. Like, Khorne would be too angry.
Yeah, Khorne would have no chill. Like, ugh.
I feel like Nurgle could be fun, but it'd be real gross.
so gross.
But he always seems like a pretty like jolly dude.
Yeah, if you could get used to the smell.
The smell, all the maggots everywhere,
Yeah.
and like the shitty little nurglings just fucking around.
They're just always there. Like, what the fuck?
doing shit.
Jabba's little mate.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, guys, just please.
Oh, but just think of the chafing
Ooh,
with Slanesh. So much chafe. So many snacks.
just all of that stuff.
And then he'd start getting like weirder with it. You know, he'd want to start like doing like body morphing and like,
What will Skaven
you know.
do with thee?
Although I guess by that point you're already on board. You've
feel
had
like
enough
it's that
Hobgoblin
slippery
piles,
slope.
and you want to
Yeah,
move on to
yeah.
the next step.
I'd just be worried that we'd turn up. Like, we turn up to like Slanesh's palace,
Yeah.
and we go in, and like Slanesh is there. Like, there's like a big fucking orgy happening all around, but there's like a little bridge over, so you don't have to like walk through the orgy.
Okay.
And
to
Slanesh
slip.
is sat on like a throne, and they're like, "Oh, Tom and Ben, I hear you know a lot about sexy Warhammer, but you are from like just the boring human world of sex. So we prepared a special room of the most generic, boring sex you could ever have, but like taking it to an exquisite level, and
Right.
would just force us like." You're not even allowed to get into like the
You wouldn't
freaky
even-
crab room.
Oh,
It's like
we couldn't appreciate it.
it is just like have the most
The most vanilla sex.
the most they send them to the vanilla chambers and like oh god like fuck
Oof.
plain toast shall be served as a snack like oh Slanesh no
If you are thirsty, milk shall be provided.
yeah
Your feeble bodies can handle no more than this.
like oh god okay thanks Slanesh yes missionary position only like and I
On
think
your birthday,
Yeah, on your-
one blowy shall be allotted.
like Slanesh come on
Come
dude.
on, we can do better than this.
And like all the fucking like demons around, they're all going to be jerking off watching us.
Oh,
Yeah, like oh look how boring it is. Oh, it's really doing something to me. You motherfuckers. Ooh, can we just like gunline?
okay. Get shields in the way though, right? Don't want like wild riders charging our gun line.
Yeah.
Didn't check what's in which army.
Nope.
This is the old rebellion squasher.
The rebellion squad. So let's see if they can actually fight a real foe. Sure.
They're just used to gunning down other Skaven slaves. That's all they're good for, Tom. They're not shooting. Oh, there they go.
What? Why you no run? Oh, they're doing some good pew pews.
They shoot through the woods, and half of them aren't shooting. Can you maybe tell them to shoot?
Rattle gattles.
I think I just wouldn't get Zinch, you know?
It'd be very like complicated
It'd
shit.
be
Like,
complicated.
what the hell are you even talking about, dude? Oh, you could possibly imagine. Yeah, I'm sure I can't. I've said that a million times. Oh, I work in mysterious ways. Yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
I know.
Whatever.
I get it.
Sure. Yeah, you're great and mysterious. And then, like, all of a sudden, my fucking legs are fish.
Yeah. Why?
Like, I was really making an effort to, like, listen to your, like, just fucking nonsense. Oh, fish legs! I hate them! They
All
suck.
will become clear. Really?
Why? Oh, man. But, like, 2 weeks later, I don't quite know the scene, but when those fish legs fucking save you, and you're like, that fucking guy.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking
He
knew
knows
it.
what's up.
That's like a fun day for everyone. When the plans do
When
come to fruition.
on payoff day. Subterranean says, "Hey guys, now contrast paints are a thing. Have you tried them, and what do you think? For someone interested in painting miniatures but not gaming with them, are there any ranges you recommend for detailed and unique models? Case workshop models are pretty damn good. There's thousands of companies. I mean, really, just think about the model you're looking for. Do a Google image search for, you know, I don't know, Hydra miniature or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you'll find someone. Like it's pretty easy to find these days.
Yeah. Like there are so many fucking companies that make toys.
As for contrast paints, I've only tried one and I didn't like it. I think maybe they take a lot of practice and really only achieve like certain looks. I think they work really well for like a Death Guard or Nurgle army. Maybe.
Yeah, like messier, stickier boys.
Probably look good on Tyranids, but if you're trying to do like Eldar or Space Marines, then I don't think anything with lots of smooth surfaces.
It's going to be a bit harder.
I think it works so well. I'm going to have to rattle through these because we're running out of time.
Shit the bed. Okay.
Ninja Lemming
Rattle.
says, "Hi, Modern Nev. Speaking of shoplifters, I was on a break from my lab yesterday and watched as a void-born psyker, a junkie, was apprehended as he was leaving the store with an armful of lollies."
Wow! Got a hankering for those.
He was dragged to the self-service till and made to pay.
Wow! Oh my god, I love that. That's fucking justice.
Oh, that is justice. Nice. Oswat says, bloomingly bulging Ben and totally Titanic towering Tom.
Ooh, I like these things.
First time dono, but a regular VOD YouTube viewer here. How would you feel about a totally Cathayan style Fishman faction in Warhammer and not just vampire pirates? Much love, keep up the stupid sexy Warhammer. Well, that sounds pretty fruity. Yeah, I mean, Cathay and Nippon and stuff, I've never seen anything from them, so I've got no like idea of what they should be like.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit of some fishmans. Certainly been more interesting than just a slightly fantasied version of like China,
Yeah, that's the truth.
which is what I'm worried they'll be.
Yeah, just a bit fucking.
You know, just recycle assets from Three Kingdoms.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that basically is just like Cathay the game.
Yeah, basically.
Do we have like tons of reinforcements coming? Like these.
No, that's it.
I might fucking nuke.
Do it. Kill them war dancers. Let them dance out of that. See how many 6 upward saves they can make from a nuke.
Boom. Wow. There we go. That'll probably help.
Miflex just says, love you boys.
Love you.
Thanks, Miflex. Salfloken says, Tob, Nem, just to let you know, if you lose a defensive battle in underway stance, your army is wiped. Not true, because we did lose a battle in underway stance, and our army was not wiped. But thanks for the heads up. I think it's if you lose a battle during an underway interception.
Yeah, that's it.
Then you get wiped. You can't flee. But it wasn't an interception. It was just we were attacked while in underway stance. Thank you. Force to Reckon says, birthday rat, here to stab you in the back.
Oh no, not birthday rat.
Wait, no, I meant your enemies. I know it's way too late to get a rat, but if I magically do, name it Birthday Rat.
Birthday rat.
What's your craziest, best moment in an RPG, video game, or tabletop? Oof.
Wow, that's broad.
That's so broad and really put me on the spot. I now cannot remember a single event.
From any moment of my entire life. Who am I?
What year is it? I no longer know. This one. This moment where Durthru killed a slave.
Durthru's pretty fucking beefy.
But thank you, Force to Reckon. I do appreciate Birthday Rat.
This is going bad.
This is going bad. Don't lose, Tom.
I'm gonna lose.
Please no. You haven't used your magic spells.
I've been using some of them, but like Warp Lightning is the only one I know how to use. And their units are either so piddly small or dancing around so stupidly fast. They have fucking Magic Boy, like just archers. I hate the mighty Ben. Sure, Zappo.
Iced Fury says, "G'day from Download Under, boys.
G'day.
Something badass after me if you haven't already." We'll try. I think I've got like 5 or 6 units to name after this battle. So we'll do a last minute namings. Falmore has just said, "Hey guys,"
Hey.
and cheered us some bits. Thank you, Falmore. Chandaloaf said,
Underloaf.
"Can I be sent to my death in some kind of horrible wave assault?"
Hey,
Best stream on Twitch, by the way. Thanks,
Oh my
Chandaloaf.
god.
I mean, this whole stream has been wave assaults, really, hasn't it?
This is like the new strat, the new build.
It's been pretty grisly. Sasha the Basher says, "Tom, Ben, uni exam results tomorrow.
Oh my god.
So I have some cash for keeping me sane while I wait for the last 3 years to see if my life's been worthwhile."
Oh.
Yeah, that's rough. Good luck, Sasha the Basher. May you get some grades and then some jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope it all goes very well.
Feels so weird, like exam results, because they're so important because they determine your next thing. But as soon as you move on to the next thing, then it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like like high school GCSEs, super important until you get to college. Then they don't matter anymore. No one cares what you got. And then as soon as you finish college, get your A levels or whatever it is in other countries. Once you get your uni place based on your results, bam! No one cares what you got anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a wacky system.
It's a bit like you're playing some kind of MMO, and like to get to level 20, you need 1 million XP. But then to get to level 21, you need 10 trillion XP.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like some kind of perverse clicker game.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
So like suddenly that plus 4 XP per kill is just suddenly worthless.
But if you get the premium currency, well, I guess it's just pay to win.
It's just pay to win. That's life. Oh shit! I've got to wrap up in 5. I've got to read through some more donuts. Daddy Debunk says, "Hey, love you guys. Thought I would donate on my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Daddy Debunk." Everyone in chat say happy birthday. Preachmain has cheered for us. Thank you, Preachmain. Vaxor. Oh no, I already read yours. Thank you. Zachman is cool. Says, "Hey, Tom Ben, quick question. Does Tom know about how long he ranted about Age of Sigmar in his 200,000 video? And does Josh still have the footage so that we can hear the whole thing? Did you do a big Age of Sigmar rant on your YouTube channel?"
Do you want the truth?
Yeah, the whole truth.
The whole truth.
The
It was
whole
actually it was just a
truth.
stupid joke. I didn't actually do a full rant. I just did the start and end, and then we just cut it together.
Oh!
Instead we cropped out like a lot of thing. Editing.
Oh, the magic of editing.
So
You've
there
that
you
little
go.
peek behind the curtain hopefully hasn't.
Saw how the cookie is made, and it is disgusting.
It's just mashed up feces.
It's just mashed up feces. Exactly.
Sometimes it's better not to know.
Yeah, this is fucking a wipe.
Tom, how are we going to win the game now?
I don't know. I just want this to last forever, Ben. I just enjoy being here so much that.
Man, Osborne has donated
Holy
$20.
shit, Osborne, thank you.
Thank you, Osborne. He says, "I've been away for a few weeks, but we haven't beansed it." Oh, I already read that one. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Spatium Guido has donated $50.
Holy shit, 50 buckaroos.
Whew.
Thank you very much.
He says, "Ben, if you were a noble in Warhammer 40,000, what would you want your house name and emblem to be? And Tom, if you were an officer, what would you want your gun to be and nickname? Also, I would like a chump." That's strangely enough something I've never considered. I think I want to be one of those houses that like looks, acts and gives the appearance of being like pious and, emperor God-fearing enough to like not ever be investigated by the Inquisition. But also then just as soon as that like bare minimum's covered, just slack, live on my riches, keep having rejuvenend treatments to live for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Smoke imported Xeno cigarettes and stuff,
What are they called? Chem sticks?
IO sticks.
IO sticks. The things.
Yeah, illegal imported Xenos, like booze, all that kind of stuff. But then just like observe the Hail Emperors when anyone like comes near.
That's the smart way to do it.
That's my plan. Really, really abuse it. Pay my tithes.
You wouldn't be like a gene stealer cult.
Well, I'd probably end up getting, because of all my perverted, imported Xeno artifacts that I'm getting in, it's only a matter of time before gene stealer cults infest my city.
Fuck, yeah, you just have this like thing, fossilized Xenos. We've imported it, and just like one day it just like and comes out and gets you.
Yeah, exactly.
God, like look how many fucking guys they had remaining, and they just
Jeez, did they do that dwarf thing where like they were wiped out, but it didn't matter? Jeez, yeah, you really fucked them, but they still won somehow. Okay, so the Eddie's like crowd control army.
that's because they fled.
Did fine.
Everyone fled.
But the Supreme Dictator, he himself died.
With the
Rip in peace,
full-
Supreme Dictator. Iced Fury, you're dead. Dave Lister, you're dead. Vequenor's dead. Dr. Shocktopus is dead. Fuck. I mean, I guess you killed more of them than you lost.
Yeah.
I mean, not in numbers, but in units.
Yeah, but oh my god.
Oof. And we still hold the tree.
Oh, nice. So that's good. Wow.
And then we've got to quickly do some naming before we have to stop the stream. Can you
Cool. Okay. Right.
can you sort them by
Yeah.
thing?
Go,
We've
go.
got a few big boys in there that I need to.
Yeah, we can throw
hang
some
on.
extra
Well,
characters
look,
down.
Archeon is killing this. Garth in Seepig.
Garth.
You are getting hell cannoned into
Garth looks
fucking
like
oblivion.
such a nerd as well.
I know. Oh look, he's got all pink, all purple.
Ooh.
You're dead. All that clock's ticking.
Bam. Shit. So, if I was an officer, just the
Yeah.
end of,
That was the question.
you want like a plasma pistol, like a pistol that actually has an impact.
Yeah, but not a plasma pistol.
Probably not a plasma pistol. Like
Even a bolt pistol, like for a human,
yeah.
is a pretty hefty weapon that would terrify people.
Although, like, there's something about like I do like Imperial officers with las pistols. Like they're like so garbage. Yeah. But I think like I just feel
They'll
like
execute a soldier as well as anything.
but I feel like I worry because you take like a couple of headshots and they're like, ow, ow, ow. Like a bolt pistol has a lot of style. Las pistol I think is good.
Or do you want like a needle pistol or something?
I never
more
cared for,
exotic.
like,
digital
pistols.
weapon.
Or like a stub gun. That'd be cool.
Oh, okay.
Like
a
a big
modified
revolver.
All right, I've got 4 Doomflayers, 4 slaves, and 4 clan rats. 5 clan.
Is Sniven the actual like name of the dude, or is that? Did we name him?
No, he needs a name actually.
Knows who his
Ow.
boss is.
Well, Adjong, he can definitely come in. You're in.
Adjong. Welcome. Did we name this guy? Yeah, this guy needs a name too.
Ow. Septium Guido. You're in. Or Spatium. Yeah, you got it.
Spatium Guido. Cool.
Probably no.
Who else is next? Motobike.
Here you go. Yizangos. You're in.
Gizangos. Cool. Next.
And that's Tempora. You're in.
Boom. Next.
Jay Faraday. You're in.
Boom. Cool.
Ospon. You're in.
Cool.
Bradicus. You're in.
Cool. Next.
And Jacavius. You're in.
Cool.
Red Wine of Whitehall. You're in. You're making it. You're making it.
Boom. Next.
Lem.
Lamb 213.
Oh shit, someone says Melter Pistol. Melter Pistol's pretty cool.
Oh, very rare though.
Yeah.
Like you'd be the fanciest man in
Fuck,
town.
Hand Flamer. Hand Flamer's a cool gun.
That is a cool gun. Bloody hell.
I think being like an Imperial officer with a hand flamer, and you know, when you're smoking your chem sticks, lighting it with like a big like 8-foot plume of fire. That's fucking
That's pretty cool.
yeah, something like that.
Nice.
Bam.
Cool.
Holy shit. that's the end of the stream. Big shout out. Thank you, everyone who has turned up to watch.
Yeah, thanks to the Vodgoblins and the live peeps and the donos.
Yeah, we
And
love
everyone.
You, love you all. Thank you for being here with us on this. Today was a bad week.
I think, did we win any battles?
I think there was one garbage one. They ambushed. Did the ambush win? Or did we lose the ambush? Fuck knows.
You know, we won some auto resolves, I guess.
Yeah, the auto resolves. It's just gone like really badly. Yikes.
It's rough. It's rough in the woods. But
Yeah.
we're making progress. You know, look, the big bomb. 11 turns away.
Hopefully next week,
Stay tuned.
the mega bomb. Pow. Well, until next time, we'll be back. Same time, same place. Until then.
Tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Not tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
You'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow as well.
Hooray!
Hooray!
But not together.
Yeah. No, this is enough.
See you later.
Goodbye. Bye.